Here we go. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Let's see if that's now working. Welcome to TikTok. Welcome. See a different angle tonight. Let me hide that mouse now, because we do not need that. Hope everyone is well. Right. Cool. Let me just also make sure that we are doing something slightly different tonight, guys. So as you can see from behind me, let me just make sure this isn't going to have... Yeah, it's got no sound, which is good. Perfect. Cool. Right, so we know that it's still running. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are we doing? Hope you enjoy the new setup we've got. It's quite weird. I've got two computers running right now, so get to experience it all. You are going to hear perfect sound coming through, as I promised yesterday. So you should be able to hear that, the gameplay. Let me know if you can hear it. How you doing, Jay? Good to see ya. How you doing, Owen? Good to see ya. Did you just hear that ping that come through? And my voice okay? Because if you can, that is what we're looking for. Right, I need to go deposit all of this. Welcome in, everyone. So TikTok is gonna get it very slightly earlier. Sound is perfect. That's good. That's good news. So we're gonna go deposit everything. What I do need to do is just double check when I'm going. So I've got 2 more minutes. Cool. That's fine. Can you see the from behind me? Can you see the screen? Fine and everything. But yeah, you tonight are actually gonna hear everything that the game and the Twitch can hear properly. However, that does mean that you still do need to come over to Twitch and share the love over there. I am trying to hit the partner, so come on over, share the love, and I will see you in there. But if you want best of both worlds and you want to see this side, stay here as well. We want gold watch gone. Diamond ring. Yeah, we're gonna have a good night tonight, hopefully. Evidence bag, evidence bag, evidence bag. That's fine. Cool. Sweet. Cool. So we've got a couple more minutes until we go live on Twitch. Cool. Sweet. What I might do actually, let me just... unfortunately, Twitch, I'm running 2 monitors only, as you can see, but I'm having to put it across on all of them. So I'm having to switch across because I've only got the 2 monitors for now. So you'll see that I'm transferring myself across from both. But everything should still run smoothly. So how is everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. Sound is perfect. Good, you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Owen. Robbie, how are we? Think it would be better having the game full screen. What? So you can actually see the thing full screen. The problem with that is because I'm running 2 PCs, you don't get to see the dual PC side of things. However, if you want to come see the full screen, that's why you come over to Twitch. If you want to see it from behind for the purpose of just seeing what it looks like, then obviously you see it on TikTok. But the idea is bringing everyone across over to Twitch. So obviously we can keep everyone over there. Right, let's go live. Let's go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Let's go straight into just chatting. How is everyone doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. That's why it was doing that. How is everyone? Tinsels, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Jay as well. How are we? Welcome in. We're going to go for another good evening on here. What's everyone been up to? Let's go straight over. Let's get our sound up and running as well. How are we all doing? And have another good night. Right, so I've just come straight onto shift, so I'm going to find out exactly what's going on. Got quite a few people on, which is really good to hear. PD log on. Evening, Rodney. How are we? Good to see you. C Talbs. Evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. You just make sure my
no sign of this vehicle,
Discord
so
is on streamer mode, which it should be.
Stay far back to PD.
Yep. Streamer mode is which it says. Oh, it's because I'm appearing offline. I need to be appearing online. There we go. Cool. How is everyone doing? We will get full screen, don't you worry.
Extra Golf 93. Oh.
Right, cool. Let me get ourselves out there.
Repeat last, Alex.
Never mind.
Received.
Yeah.
Evening all, I'm state 2 any actives. Oh, I don't know if my settings is right.
GC1, we didn't hear
Flash
anything.
landing.
Radio check.
State 6 on possible drug dealing in Sandy, nothing to report.
Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Perfect. I'm currently state 2 any actives.
Negative.
Received.
Mate.
GC1, can I put you for a chat? Sorry.
Yeah, when, mate?
Now if you're in PD.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pull up out the front.
Yeah, thank you.
Where's all these cars come from? Let's turn my engine off because someone's bound to nick
Tango
it.
11, did it? Receive it, mate.
How is everyone doing then? Welcome in,
Just
welcome in.
before you switch this
Thank you for sending the likes in the TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm very well, thank you, Paddy. How are we? Hope you're well. Let's go, OP. How are we? So we have actually got rebrands coming, guys. I'm quite excited to obviously tell you all. I will phase it in over the next couple of days. I'm just speaking with the designers at the moment, trying to work out the perfect time to phase it in, and they're working on a logo for us at the moment as well. Good to hear you.
Mate.
Good to hear. Super, thank you for helping me with 10K.
I'll just...
No worries.
Okay, mate.
Try finish it tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you for
Hello,
sending
how
the
you
likes. Good, you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
I was on an incident earlier.
Right.
We got out of a vehicle.
Yep.
2 officers had been tackled
Okay.
by weapons. Me and Rodney Trotter pulled up.
Yep.
And basically, when we pulled up on scene, we got out of the vehicle and one of them had a sledgehammer, so I whacked with my nightstick as he
Yep.
hit me, and we both got stage 1. And Rodney carried on and got the other guy with his nightstick, and
Okay.
then he ended up... Rodney actually... It was stage 1, but Rodney finished him off, actually
Right.
killed him, and then he come over to the guy that was next to me and said, "You're going to be next," and basically finished him off as well, right in front of my eyes, and basically killed them both.
Right.
If I walked in at a bad time.
And then there was a suspect running around the car park out there, and she had cuffs on and was just running like a Looney Tune, just messing about, and he also nightsticked her out there, so obviously I have dragged him in and give him a warning, but his response was he's just lead off with suspect giving him shit, so that's why he did it.
Which is obviously still not acceptable.
No, it isn't though. Like I say, I pulled him for a chat and obviously told him, and then there was an ARU as well where me and Bear pulled up.
Yep.
And he basically, as we pulled into the car park, he was unloading his full AR magazine into the person.
Who was that?
Shane... something.
Jordan.
Right, okay.
Shane
Oh,
Jordan.
yeah, I remember that one as well.
So I pulled him up as well and had a bit
hell,
of
what
a
was
moan at
that?
him about it. And as soon as I started...
Thank you
having
very
it,
much.
He just took a flight. And then he
Dougie.
writ in the car
Dougie
park.
coming in
It
with
was
a
on
jump
state
scare.
level for the
Thank you.
last time. Obviously, then
Evening
I had to
all,
deal
how
with
are
the
we?
2 people he just killed. Obviously, they was then complaining about that as well, which I dealt with.
Right. Okay. No worries. Well, obviously, the situation with finishing people off is not obviously acceptable. We need to bring that in and discuss with that. But obviously, yeah, everything else we just need to up our standards a little bit. Obviously, there's a lot of people doing fantastic work, and there's just a few minority that let us down now and then. But it's just picking it all up.
That's murder, innit?
Yes.
yeah.
2 counts.
It is obviously it'll need to be brought in and dealt
Yeah, like I
with.
say, I did have a chat with him about obviously the incident with the one in the car park, because obviously he did it right in front of my eyes, and also
I'm not happy that it's
Jeff's eyes,
like we're
Jeff,
talking
obviously.
here now. Yusuf, welcome in. Thank you very much
got
for the
on body
follow.
cam anyway.
And Ghostface, welcome in.
Yeah, that was a second
It's
incident
Webster,
today,
welcome in
so
as well.
I just obviously said, "Look, what the
You
hell
can
Yeah.
just ignore my emails, GC1. It was about the same thing. I wasn't aware that I just knew about it.
Yep, no worries. Okay, I'll
There you go,
I'll have a
GC1.
look.
I've sent them in your emails as well. What they're on about.
But yeah, like I say, his excuse was literally he's sick of suspects getting away with murder, so he just basically. Like
Yeah,
I say, it was,
we're all sick
stage
of suspects, but
one.
there's a way of dealing with it, isn't there?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter if you're trying to get away with murder or not.
I'm not the only one, Tyler. No, I'm just literally a content creator for the server and a card developer. Yeah.
All right then.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was all I was.
No problem. Well, obviously, when he's next in, we'll have a chat with him.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Cool. No worries. Obviously, you've seen my emails. If anyone's interested in becoming trainer, we've got everyone remember OP coming back as head trainer, and obviously, you guys, if wanted, and can obviously apply to be trainers. And you'll stay within your own division. He's the only one that's got his own, like, in that division at the moment. But as it sort of takes off, potentially look to bring more people in and have like a training separate division. But ultimately, the training division will be just full of constantly dragging people out of their normal jobs into training scenarios and then keeping refresh that way. Obviously, I stopped everyone from doing driver training. Tactical contact. Until they were level 3 trained. I'm trying to get through the force to make sure that obviously happens as quickly as it can, but obviously I can't do that on my own. So eventually we will start relying on a training team. I will go to the training team and have meeting with them and say, right, this is what I want to implement. Go and implement it, and then it's down to them to obviously get around the force and roll it. And that's why it's good sometimes having a bit of RPU, a bit of ARU, a bit of this, that, and everything. And then obviously you can be on at different times, do different jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone else happy?
Yeah.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
Tom, would I be able to get my training for level 3 now on the driving?
You passed that as PC now, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it done today.
No problem. If you guys want to do that.
I don't mind doing it with him.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's sergeant and above doing that training, you're level 3 anyway, that's fine. Just go through exactly what I did, and you should be good.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go up to airport now and do it.
Perfect, sounds good.
Yep, that's fine.
Wicked, anything else you want to bring up at all? But Dandy, you okay?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm not bad there.
Good. Wicked. Alright, let's get out there then.
No worries, cheers.
No worries. Tyler, welcome in. Thank you very much for following. It's Webster, welcome in as well. Welcome to everyone on TikTok as well. I will try and answer everyone's call. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, mate, yeah.
Did you see the disciplinary thing?
We've just spoken about it there. Is that the nightstick incident with 2 people?
No.
No?
It's a
What's...
slightly different issue.
Should we drive and talk?
Yeah, you can do, yeah. It's not really something that needs to be addressing tonight. Just to you're free, just have a look at it.
Yeah, no worries. Lads, can you just double check to see if there's anyone else that's in the city that hasn't had it yet that wants it, and then do it all at the same time?
I better go, Anna. I'll go.
Have you've not done it either, have you?
No, I'll go up and do it now.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Hey,
Cool.
what did you?
Just
level 3's just pitting it.
pitting and the box at the end. So start by just pitting, and then obviously introduce the box at the end. So obviously, ideally have as many as you can. But yeah.
You want me to take a vehicle out?
Yeah, you will do when you get down there. Yeah, just see if anyone else on the radio.
Tom. Yeah,
cool.
That's fine.
Lovely. I'll get a car out as well. Hi Tom, a little question. Does MRP have a Discord ban appeal application? They don't, unfortunately. Once you're banned, how it usually works. But feel free, anyone that is in TikTok, feel free to come on over to Twitch and see it full screen. Hello, mate. You okay?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, not bad. All
and
good.
You just flown in, have you?
Yes, mate, yeah.
No, it's mate.
What's up?
Nothing, I just wondered if anything had been going on.
No, I've just been made aware of a few problems, but we'll deal with them, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't seen any emails. No worries, mate. I'll get out on the street. Who do I need to speak to about sorting this level 3, mate?
They're going down to the airport now to do it. So if you go down there now, you get it done.
Okay, no worries, I'll do
Cool.
that.
No worries,
Cheers,
bud.
Tom.
Cheers, mate.
Send a bit.
Is GC1 finally state 2 active? Any actives out there?
There's a chase with the stone taxi, I believe to be Ted and Tim inside. Or Ted or Tim, sorry.
Received. Do we got it on the radio?
Radio 2 or 3, I believe it's on.
Received. There is a lot of vehicles going around the area as well. I'm chasing this black vehicle. We've just had an RTC.
We're going
Let me just shut my sirens off. You okay?
Yeah, that was a close one there. I'm nearly flipping went through the windows, mate.
Yeah, you want to slow down a bit?
Oh, I've only gone about 40, mate.
Yeah, I wasn't even doing that. I just come around the corner chasing someone, and you've come out of the right hand side, and you're going the wrong way.
I didn't have my belt on at the time as well, mate. So
Okay, well, pull over and we'll have a chat then.
oh, okay.
He's going. He's going the wrong way. Perfect. Do you want to just wind down the window? I need to find out what my graphics, sort my graphics out, because like that, the head pops here at the moment. What is it? 65. Perfect. Have you got your driving license on you, mate?
Of course, mate. Of course.
Perfect. Arthur, perfect. Arthur, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump in the back of the vehicle, run your details through, and I'll come and have a chat, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you own the vehicle as well?
Of course, mate. Of
You
course.
do, perfect. No worries. Back in a sec. Bishop. Arthur Bishop. Arthur Bishop. Angelico, red light fine. Speeding, there we go. Right, he's getting a speeding fine. Minimum, at the minimum. Right, okay.
Yep.
I've checked through your details. You do have previous for speeding and red light offences.
Me?
Yep.
I wasn't speeding now, though.
No, but have you seen where you've just come from?
No.
So you're going the wrong way down the road. That is a one-way only.
Last call, we're in for...
It is.
Oh, shit.
That's the whole reason why you've hit into me, because the traffic is only meant to go that way.
Oh, sorry about that, officer. I didn't even notice.
No worries. So what's gonna happen? Rather than me issuing you with... What's that, sorry?
Did you see that? One of your officers just came driving down that way.
If I'm honest, I wasn't looking. I was looking down at my notepad, ready to. What I'll be doing today, okay? I'll be issuing you a fine, rather than obviously taking you down to the station for dangerous driving. Okay?
Yeah, no worries, mate. How much is it?
It's a £250.
Fuck yeah, hell, 250.
It was either that or my life when you crashed into me.
I mean, no comment there, yeah?
All right.
Jump to red light. Cheeky bagger. He's on the pole.
Location: Adams, Apple Boulevard. £250. Perfect.
Grant, mate. I'm just chatting with the cop.
Right, I'm gonna come around and give. I might be able to pass that through the window. Actually, let me see.
Yeah, if you can't, mate, then just come round.
There you go. Did you get that?
That was a note.
That was a low. Yeah. And you should have just had that ping up.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. So there's your note, just to tell you that you've obviously been stopped for a traffic offence.
Blimey, what's your name?
It's Tom Roberts.
Tom Roberts.
That's
nice
it, mate.
To meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, if you need anything else, obviously don't hesitate to come back down to the station, but please follow the correct way of travel. Next time, obviously, due to being dangerous driving, you will be pulled and brought into the station for it.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Alright. Top man, have a good day.
Alright, you too, mate.
Cheers. Bye. What a day. How are we doing? Welcome in, everyone. My car go wheel in off the bridge.
Yo.
Help me. Hello.
Are you gonna come to impound and get my car out, please?
Police impound?
Yeah.
Let me just check. There are actually there is units there waiting for you. So if you want to head there.
Thank you.
No worries. Is he levitating? Have I just witnessed? Have I drunk too many beers already, or did he just levitate? Thatcher. Oh, honestly, guys, I recommend Thatcher's Blood Orange to anyone that likes a cider. It is lovely. We do have a taxi company, yes. So if you go into your phone, you can see taxi office. We've got a guy in on taxi already. So yeah, we've got a taxi company. We've got RAC. We've got MRP Customs. We've got all sorts. So yeah, we've even got Subway. Oh, we've got a speeding vehicle. It's GC1 in pursuit of a failed to stop vehicle at present. It's a white BMW that is speeding high speed past PD. We're currently heading Los Santos Freeway northbound.
Yes, Lauren Thatch.
It's now going off by the casino. Stand by for further direction. It's now stopping. Stand by. We're just pulling over on the bridge by the casino. Just gonna jump this side, fella, so I don't get hit. How you doing? You okay?
I'm alright, mate. I've just got a dying man.
Do you want an additional, sir?
Stand by us for a second. Sorry, do you mind just pulling the window down so I can hear a little bit easier?
I meant wait till you I'll wait for your...
I've literally just got a dying man in the back and I really need to get him to the hospital and I've only got 11 fuel, so I'm going to the petrol station to get him to the hospital and I'm panicking. And now this is just wasting my time, so...
Do you know
what I did.
Do you know what 999 is? What I'll do, before we waste any more time, let me get NHS here for you. PD to NHS.
He's on his last strings, I think.
Could we have a ambulance to the bridge by the casino on the freeway, please? Vinewood Park Drive. Postcode.
Yeah, of course, received.
533. Thank you. What's happened to him, mate?
This is Hotel 1. I don't even know, bro. Like,
sorry, repeat last. Sorry, mate. I've just got.
What's the incident? Is it RTC or something?
No, apparently he got punched. He was by the impound. Someone was just trying to drive erratically to get to you, but I've just pulled him over for it.
Yeah, received. I'll send myself up there now.
Fantastic. Thank you. Sorry, buddy. Carry on.
I don't think he's got much blood left, mate. Like, I don't want him to fucking die on me. Do you know what I mean?
No, of course. Should we try and get him out of the car? Do you want to just open this door for us?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dylan, I'm just taking the heli up.
That's right. Let's just. Yeah, no worries. We'll just try and drag him.
Yeah, of course. No worries. Send my love.
I think she just needed a bit of a break, but
right, let's get him in front of the car.
Yeah, of course.
Want me to ring up NHS, sir?
They're on their way.
Alright, no worries.
Hello, stay with me.
Frankie's on the ward talking now. Frankie's not talking on the ward.
Come on, stay with me.
Dickheads outside the fucking impound just filled him in when he was trying to get his car out.
6, 7. Right, okay. No worries. Come on.
So one to control.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Yep, I'm on site currently now.
Get out your fucking ambo.
Come on.
Can't a pulse at the moment.
Alpha Papa to Bravo Oscar.
guys.
Please,
Hello, mate.
Just help him,
I've
please.
dragged him out of the vehicle. No pulse at present. This is the state we found him in, so
Stay
we're
with
just
me.
giving
Stay
CPR.
with me. I don't want you to look at this.
Ready when you are to take over if needs
Yeah,
be.
no worries.
Take a seat in my vehicle.
2 seconds. Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's alright.
Stopped a bit early
Sorry.
then. Oh, wow. It's
Sorry,
not me
sorry,
that's injured.
sorry.
It will be in a minute. We come out of the way. Oh, dear. So unsure on the patient's name at the moment. He was found at impound. He was being beaten up by some people at the impound. That's all we know at present.
Okay.
Don't know how long he's been in this state for, or how long he's been lost of pulse.
Okay, no worries.
Yo, Cameron coming in with the roses. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Evening, Tengloids. Welcome in. How are we? Good to see ya. Shane Jordan. Hello, mate. How are we? Good to see ya. Sorry, you know what my driving's like. I'm trying to catch up with chat. I haven't ignored anyone upon this. Harry25 followed. Thank you. Maya IJFK. Thank you very much for the follow as well. James Lenton, Kieran, Hutcho, Tyler. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follows.
Go again, charge 240.
Hello.
Mr. Tom Roberts?
Hello, mate. Give me 2 minutes. I'll call you back. I'm just dealing with a patient that's currently dying in front of me.
Alright, no worries.
Alright. Come on, buddy. How you doing, everyone? Welcome in.
Gonna push 15,
He is dead at the moment. Yeah, he's in a dead state. So this is NHS trying what they can to, you know, bring him back. They're obviously doing their defibs and stuff.
Come on. Alright. Unfortunate, guys.
He's gone, or is he?
Yeah, I've charged some 360, 15 milligrams of epinephrine. Can't push any more epinephrine into them and I can't shock them anymore. The highest rating is 3 rounds. It would basically shock them, unfortunately.
Sad to hear.
Time is now 15:34. The gentleman that says passed away due to potential brain damage.
Welcome in, Winsell.
Report.
Wins LOL. 35 wins LOL. Apologies, Winsell. What am I saying?
I'll get an ambulance down to transport him now.
I'm going to break the news to his earlier because I think it'll be best if we do it.
Can we just obviously search to see who he is so we can try and let people know?
And I'll
no worries.
The other male's in the back of my car, in the front of my car, buddy.
Yeah, no worries.
Sheesh.
He's just over here. The car's unlocked. This one here, buddy.
Big Mike Kuza. Rest in peace. Right, let's just... So, Big Mike Kuza. Let me take the ID so I can obviously inform the people.
Yeah, go for it, buddy. He's not under arrest.
Heavy smoker. Shame that. Rest in peace, buddy. Let me see if I've got any. The mail's just being an ambulance coming up to transport. Just gonna see if there's any.
Outside of my car with the HS.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with him. With him.
No problem. He has been for myself as well.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any other. I haven't got any other Kuza names in other than G Kuza, but he's not on. Just trying to find people's names that are like Kuza to see if we can inform the family.
Yeah.
Police MDT. We've got a lot of cruisers. Don't know if we've got any
Yeah, we do.
numbers for them though. Trying to remember if we know where they're where they normally like to situate themselves.
Right,
So
sir.
if we know that. Cruiser, let's just see if we got another. No, we don't have numbers for anyone. Okay. Alright, no worries. Hello mate, you right?
Alright.
Yeah, good. You don't have a number for any of your cruisers, do you?
No.
Over here, bud.
Oh, Wilson Cruiser.
Is any of them on?
Jump on top if you need to.
Ashby, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow as well.
Over here, mate.
Hello Andy, hope you're well. How are we?
The back.
None of them, no?
Mate.
Okay, no worries. Alright.
Just let him
Yeah,
say good
Jim,
stuff.
he's,
Goodbye, mate.
Yes,
Back
mate.
to tag, Jim.
Yeah, man. Oh, I
Yeah,
am
go on.
putting my sorry, I'm putting my back. Yeah, sorry.
Hello?
Can I give you a lift back to PD?
Me? Yeah, my car's there though. That's the only problem.
Come in a car.
Where's this
You
car?
wanna
Yeah, I
say
did.
final
Yeah.
goodbyes,
Who's
buddy,
is
and
this
I'll,
car?
I'll put him in a body bag for you.
You know that right? Good mechanic.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe another one?
No.
Wow.
Right. Let's just chat to this fella. Hello. Where are you going? Hello. Hello.
Alright.
Hello, mate. You right?
No.
Obviously, circumstances have changed slightly. The fact that he's obviously not made it. I probably would have said he would have made that if you'd have called 999 on scene where you found him.
It's just natural reactions, but I needed
I understand.
him there and I wanted him
I understand.
there.
Yeah, you've taken it into your own hands to take it back to the hospital. In doing so, obviously, you're breaking a few traffic laws. Due to the circumstances, I'm going to be giving you a slap on the wrist today for that.
Yep.
You know, we have an NHS there for a reason. We have an ambulance service that will come out to you. Get that 999. The quicker you can do that, the quicker they'll save their life.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Take a moment to think once you're ready, and we'll let you go.
Cheers.
Take care. Right. Do you want to go to Vange?
Yeah, no worries. I'll come down in a couple of minutes.
I'll meet you back at the PD then, or Vangelico. I'll put this
Yeah,
away at Vangelico, and then we'll go in your car from there.
Yeah, listen though. Listen. Apparently this already has ELS.
I'll have to find out that. I'll have to find that one out.
Cheers for trying, officer.
No worries.
I'll see you back at PD.
Meet you at Vangelico. Right, let's head to Vangelico. Vangelico. Cool, we'll get to Vangelico. How is everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. If you are on TikTok, feel free to come on over to Twitch. We are trying our very best to get Twitch partner. You have got a better viewing of it today, which is good to see. And hopefully you guys can hear the sound a lot better as well. That same vehicle. How is he still moving?
Right there, officer. We need,
I'm dead.
NHS.
I am 100% dead. And I don't know how he isn't either. But we'll go with it. Same guy, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it's the same guy. Yeah, it is as well. Arthur Bishop. I didn't give Tim his phone. What do you mean, didn't give Tim his phone? Just come from TikTok. Welcome in, Phoebe. Good to see ya. Good to see you. What is going on, Matt? How are we? Welcome in. So, it is a virtual world on GTA. So we have police, we have NHS, we have criminals. Criminals are currently robbing Vangelica right now, which is what I was trying to get to. That guy there, we have rules in the city where you should be RPing injuries and stuff like that. Obviously, he's decided he hasn't, and he's just carrying on. So I'm sure he'll be dealt with. But yeah, so basically the idea that criminals, anyone can be a criminal. You get into the city, you have the idea of robbing shops, Vangelico, so jewelry stores, banks. You can rob other people, lots of things as criminals. As police, it's our job to stop them and try and catch them and sentence them. The NHS's job is to come and help treat us if we hurt ourselves. We've got RAC, so my vehicle would technically be crashed at the moment and out. So RAC would have to come and pick up the vehicle and take it away. You've got taxi drivers. Welcome in, Squeaky. Lauren, good to see you. Alec, Phoebe, Ash, welcome in. Thank you very much for those. So there's loads of things that you can do in here. So yeah, there's lots of things. But yeah, feel free to carry on watching, and you'll obviously be able to see a lot more. Yo, Alfie, how are we? Bo, how are we? Good to see you. Agreed with Tim. There's lots of things that we did with Tim when we first obviously had it. So I'm going to give it one more minute, and then I'm going to go. And obviously I need to, if someone can remember that ID, I need to put that in. Because obviously he shouldn't be continuing to drive off on that. My engine stall, we've had a major crash. So what is the concept of the game? Just live. So basically, the idea of GTA, this game here, I come on to be a police officer. So my job at the end of the day is to come on and stop the crimes that are happening. Criminals' jobs is to try and get as much money as they can, and they can buy stuff like their cars, they can buy houses, they can buy eventually shops, and they can have player-owned shops, petrol stations, stuff like that, to make even more money. You have gangs in the city, so the gangs want to obviously get as much money as they can to be able to buy stuff, to be able to buy weapons, other cars, stuff like that. And yeah, the idea is basically just, it's a virtual world, really. You live it how you want to. If you know, in the real world you can't be a gangster, or you can't be whatever, and you don't want to because you've got a better path, then you come in here and you can be that if you want to, you know, and there's nothing stopping you. So yeah, it's literally you be whoever you want to be. Obviously I'm a police officer, one, because someone has to be, but two, I enjoy doing it. It's a different aspect of the game, and it is it is very realistic. A lot of things that you see has been modified heavily to improve the gameplay. So like now, for instance, I'm going to RAC. RAC are going to fix my vehicle. In fact, yeah, they're going to fix my vehicle. So that guy should have obviously RP'd his injury. I should have been dead. So what we also have in the city in rules in terms of if it's above 80 in the city.
I really don't want to flatter you.
Sorry, buddy.
Officer, excuse me. Really don't want to flatter you.
Oh, sorry. Is there a car there? Sorry, apologies.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll just sit in the car. So yeah, we have something that if you crash in 80 in the city, you're technically dead, and that's what it is. Ads BRB. Yeah, no worries. Apologies for anyone that does get ad. That's obviously how us streamers make our money, etc. And it's just something that ads come.
You want to pull it into a bay, mate? Any bay?
Yes, mate. Yep, no worries. And yeah, that's obviously how we make our money.
How you doing, officer? All right?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. I've just had an RTC. The front end has been smashed up.
Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Do you want me to run a diagnostic on it, see if there's anything else going wrong?
Yeah, please, mate. That'd be great. Thank you. It was quite head-on.
Let's have a little look for you.
So how was everyone
Yes,
evening?
mate. You
How are we doing?
40 or nip down to Wales, you had to get my bike.
What happens when you die?
Sorting Tom out.
Hiya Tom, how you doing, buddy?
Very well, yourself?
Finding
Good man.
PD pickups been a bit fresher and a bit cleaner, yeah?
Yeah, I've not heard anyone say anything that's any different, so yeah, well done.
Fantastic.
Appreciate
Brilliant.
that.
Let me know if any bother you.
Yeah, will do, thank you. So if I die in the game, basically what happens is you lose all your stuff, and you have to respawn. Once you respawn, you forget about what just happened in that scene. So
Looks all good to me, officer. I think what I'll do is I'll just do a full repair on it for you.
Yep, perfect.
See if that fixes your problems that you're having.
Yep, sounds good.
I tried opening the boot, but it wouldn't let me open your boot for some reason.
Oh, really?
Sorry, not your boot, your bonnet. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think they have one, unfortunately. The bonnet's a bit attached, unfortunately.
Alright, no worries. I'll jump in and do a full repair for you.
No worries,
anyway.
mate. So yeah, once you die, so if, for instance, you're in the game with me and you kill me, I can't remember that you killed me for revenge. I can't then do that. I have to leave the scene, or if you're in a gang war, for instance, and a gang starts killing your guys off, you then, if you die, you can't remember that you're in that gang war until the scene is finished. Why have we sent Ted to prison? I haven't sent Ted to prison.
Just let us know if you've got any issues. Is this? Am I billing you for this
Yes,
one,
mate.
mate?
Yeah, please. That'd be great.
No worries. I'll just send you an invoice now. Bear with.
You got my contacts?
I should have. Yeah, I think I've got them.
Sounds good. In real life, I was going down a police route originally
Tom. Should have that
in
invoice
college.
now.
Perfect. Let me pay that now.
You had a busy night?
So far, not too bad. I've just I've got no invoices at the moment.
Bear with.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, mate. We've got a bit of an issue here.
What's up?
You know, like we had an agreement with Ted and Tim. That they get community service.
Yes.
Well, Savas has sent him down, and he's in prison as a kid.
Okay, that's probably our fault because we had an agreement with them, but we've not relayed that to the best of the force. So that obviously we'll need to. I'll come and come to RAC and we'll head up and put him elsewhere.
Yeah, I can't
come
get me from.
Come get me from RAC.
Alright, I'll sort it.
All right, cool, no worries. You sent it to me now, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to just double check you've got
Yeah,
that?
no worries.
Should have come through.
No, nothing again.
That's strange. Have you changed your
No, I've not
IBAN
changed
since?
anything. No.
Oh, just ping us over your details again. I'll give that a try.
There you go, mate.
I definitely got you in my phone book, but
Yeah,
God knows
strange.
what's happening there. There we go. Let me try again.
Guys, I will find
There you
out
go,
in the
I've just
city.
sent that over again. Has that come through?
I will find it out eventually in the city, so don't worry about it. Just listen up. You'll hear what when it happens, etc. There we go. Perfect.
There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there.
50 quid. Fuck you.
Well, I tell you what, that's cheap. That
Is
that's,
it?
That's doing you a deal.
Okay, now MRP Customs, where are ya? Right, cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
No worries, mate. You have a good one, right? Yeah.
Take care. I think I've got just enough money to get some fuel now.
Take care of yourself.
Take care. Where is he? You say you're on way to RAC?
I'm coming to pick you up now.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Cheers. Cool, right. Yeah, obviously, he's just turned around and said someone sent him to prison. So that's kind of our fault because we obviously had an agreement with Tid and Tem that I said it again yesterday. Ted and Tim, that obviously we would be sending them to community service, but we've not relayed that to any of the force. So the force have done exactly what they're doing. So yeah, we can't blame any of the force. It's just our agreement that we've not obviously pushed. So we'll have to make an announcement of that. Sorry, mate.
What's your name, buddy?
Tom.
Tom, nice to meet you. My name's Dev.
How you doing? You okay?
I want you to meet an accomplice of mine.
How you doing?
Hello,
nice
sir.
to meet you, pal.
Nice to meet you.
You got a nice beard over there, I gotta say so.
I appreciate that. How's what's your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Hey, Copper, what's your ID?
It's Tom Roberts, mate.
Is that a new import?
No,
Yes, sir.
like,
Oh, mate.
so I can give you cash, you know?
Appreciate that.
Do you need a repair, buddy?
Just needs a quick repair. Some local drove
There you
into the
go.
front of it. Simple as that.
Yeah,
that's
no
all right.
worries. Pull it into a bay, mate, and I'll sort you.
You take care, brother. I trust you.
Tom Roberts, huh?
That's the one.
Perfect. I'm gonna send you some nice,
you don't have
some
to
nice
do that.
honeys
Keep it
later, right?
for yourself.
No, but you keep
take care.
you keep the streets clean. You know the Gavinci family. You know the Miller
Gavinci family. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Nice to meet you, Mickey Gavinci.
Take care.
Take care.
That's official devious, I think. Deviation. He's in the city, quality. Yeah, that's our fault because we've had that agreement with them, but we've not relayed that to any of the other officers. So that's something that we're just making an announcement about.
Yeah, someone's told them to do all that.
Say it again.
Apparently someone's told them to do all that.
What, to send them down? The
Someone
Big
was
Jacob,
writing
welcome in.
PD.
Keaton, Macaulay, welcome in. GTA Mods, Isabel, welcome in. Gamer Gang for Life. Squeaky, hope you're well. Thank you very much for the follows.
Regardless of it, you can't send a kid in prison.
No, of course, but if they've not been told any different, they'll just do what normal. I mean, if you've got kids running around the streets with weapons, killing people, then they'll just think it's no different to a normal person. That's why you just need to relay it to them. Someone did mention to me the other day, actually, and I just need to get it clarified. Obviously, these weapons they're carrying around in their pockets, they're claiming they're toys, so we can't take them off them. If they're toys and they pull them out to try and take us hostage, we don't have to fear that. Then we can just walk up to them and grab them. Then is that right? If you get my gist.
Ted's in cells at PD.
Did you just hear what I said?
Yeah, I said yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Liam, welcome in. Mason, Xbox, Splits, welcome in. Roland, Vulu, how are we doing? Good to see ya. Thank you very much for the follows. And welcome in from TikTok as well. 100 in TikTok, 132 in Twitch. If you are in TikTok and you do like what you see, feel free to come and see the big full screen of it on Twitch. We are trying to hit that Twitch partner. I applied for Twitch partner last week. I did get rejected again today. I got an application thing come through to say that I'd wasn't successful. It was probably because I had 2 weeks off and I went on holiday for 2 weeks, so that was why they stopped. But you know, we go again. We'll just smash this month out to try and get that Twitch partner. You do need an average of 75 viewers, so fingers crossed. No, it's locked. So fingers crossed we'll get it soon. I am going for a rebrand as well, guys. Been thinking about different names to choose and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about... I always had a nickname. It was Deggy UK. Or Deggy was my nickname.
What you got? All your money,
Dylan, coming in 350 bits. Let's go.
Are you alright?
Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. And Jay Turner coming in with a follow.
Well, for one, I got searched without an appropriate alibi in there. And for two, they just whacked me down straight away like it was a fucking Grand National race.
Who was it, Ted? Tim?
I don't know, they just said that they got told just to whack me down, no matter what I did, and then they chucked a detaining and arrest on top of it as well.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
okay.
Exactly, that's what I'm finding out.
Come to whatever, Dylan. It's up to you, mate. Obviously, if you ask me in Discord, I won't reply until after stream.
Yeah,
if you
sound.
send it here, then hopefully I'll reply.
Alright. Sound.
ARU,
Okay.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
No
Well,
worries. Well,
I know it is.
obviously, the reason you've been sent here and not the community service, as we agreed, because that's partly your granddad and I's fault for not relaying that information back to the officers. They've obviously dealt with you the same way they would deal with anyone else. And ultimately, we've not relayed that information back. So,
What is Guardian when all this happened?
He wasn't there, he wasn't there when they searched me either. They searched me at the roadside.
where's your mum? Is she in?
No, but his dad's at prison, wanting answers.
Right. Okay. No worries. We'll get to the bottom of this. Ultimately, obviously, you got to come with us, and then we'll get you out of here.
I'm not gonna get sentenced again, am I?
No, if anything, how much did you get sent down for without me looking?
I think it was 120.
120 for what?
Stealing a police car.
Phil, welcome in, Zach.
And speeding.
Right. Okay. That seems a lot.
Yeah, and then they had the detain and arrest on it as well.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Dylan. Of course, I've always said people can self-promo stuff like that.
Well,
in
I
the
wasn't bothered. I
Discord.
just thought it was getting community
So yeah,
service.
of course,
Like, no,
just
you
drop me
go
a
to jail like
Discord and we'll
this.
sort something out.
Okay.
We'll sort something out for you.
Yeah, let's put you to jail. We aren't nasty.
Tory
misters,
Tom,
that
welcome
sounds
in.
good,
How are we?
Yep.
Tory Tom, fuck you.
Like, don't get me wrong, I knew it did bad, but it's just the way they did it. I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, no worries, cool. And like I say, I'll deal with it afterwards, and we'll go from there and exactly what's going to happen. So yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I was speaking to Cal. He's saying that you're doing really well with it, so that's good.
To tell me. They did cells as well.
What, was they bragging about arresting me? Wow.
Jump scare, thanks. Fuck you. You just scared the shit out of me. Yeah, it's good to scare out of me as well. Have I been on? No, I haven't.
GC1's
That's
fault.
fine. I haven't been on for that long, but let's get rid of the police.
Yeah, mate. Kinda.
Did you lock all the doors behind you? Yeah.
What O's?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Right, let me have a look in the MDT. Left of police
Yeah, well
vehicle.
that's what I got as well. Yeah, we'll tell them that have to keep in Roleplay kind of thing. Yeah, well, right. I'll get on radio now. It's all right.
So you were caught in a in the police Range Rover, was you, or?
Yeah, well, I was sat in it outside PD, and then Ted
Radio
came over
check.
and jumped in, and he was getting chased, so I drove off.
Have we
Right,
got a
okay, but
Geordie
you
at
pled
PD?
not guilty.
Yeah, because some of the stuff they said that I did, I didn't.
Right, so you got
Yeah, can we
they've done
get
you
him
for
into,
fleeing from police, theft of a police
into an
vehicle,
office or something and make sure he's got
driving
a
without
key or
due
something
care
like that.
attention, and speeding over 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, just go and ask which one it is. It'll be
Maybe
alright.
over 100
Just tell
miles
them
an
that
hour, I
I've
don't
said
think I
to
did,
get him
but-
in an
okay.
office and we'll
Right.
get him a cup of tea and we'll be down soon.
That's fine.
But then he chucked the detain and arrest on after it as well.
That was not added on at all.
That's what he said he
from
was
looking at
doing.
here. Damage to a police car, fleeing from police. You haven't got according to your
Cheers, mate.
2718.
He said it was when my dad's house was getting raided.
Yeah, you haven't been touched for that one at all. Nothing's gone against you for that. Purely it was that incident
Why,
that
what's
happened
up,
a minute
mate?
ago.
No worries.
Cool. Right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Just get both of you. Just try and find Jordy for me and get him a cup of tea on that and put
Yeah,
him
we're just getting him now, mate.
Cool. Should we head back to the police station and find out what's going on?
Yeah.
Come on then, Tim.
We've got Ted that's locked up
Right,
now.
we're putting him in office.
Okay, that's fine. Just put him in one of our rooms and we'll have a chat with him. LB, welcome in, Phil.
I'll do the time, but your community service.
That, like I said, that's our fault. Your grand and I's for not relaying the
GC1's
information.
fault. He does announcements.
Yeah, actually true, because your granddad can't use a computer, so... yeah, the officers have done their job, but they shouldn't be sending yourself down because of obviously what other agreement we had, so... Oh, you're right. You okay?
I nearly wasn't.
Diabetes kicked in, did it? Let's get that old sugar rush.
Not half.
Where Yorkshire whereabouts are you, so I can bring you Mr. Jordy?
So that for me on radio.
I'm the chief. Yes, I am the
This is
chief.
04 Yorkshire.
James, I hope this is your full-time job, G, because you're good, damn good. No, it isn't my full-time job. No,
I
it's
can't
just...
do it and drive.
What did he say?
Sorry,
repeat last.
Just looking for Alpha 1.
Yeah, he's just currently driving. You know, he can't multitask. So what did you need? He's in the car with me.
I have a Mr. Jordy Hughes here looking to speak with him.
Yeah, perfect. If you could put him in the voluntary room for us. We're on our way back down now. And Ted as well, please.
Will do.
Thank you. So yeah, no, this isn't... I'm actually a train mechanic. I fix the underground trains. This is just a fun hobby that I do.
Alpha 1.
Right.
You part of the CRD division? I know you're an auditor, but are you also in CRD?
As if it's sensitive information, Matt.
Received. Can I just speak to you if possible? Yeah. I'm going to be outside interview.
Just give me like 10 minutes and then I'll sort it for you.
No worries.
X-ray Delta 15 to GC1 direct.
Receiving.
Can I speak with you once you're finished with this little hassle that you've got?
Yeah, received. Do you need me on radio 2 for an urgent or not?
I just need to speak to you in person.
Yeah, received. I'm currently just coming down the freeway at the moment to get back to PD. If you meet me in the PD after, I've sorted
I'd
this
rather
out.
deal with this situation with Tim before you deal with anything that I have to deal with. It's nothing urgent.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. I'll give you a shout on radio when I'm done.
Yes, I'll be inside PD anyway. I'm gonna go stay at 11 in about half an hour.
Received. Right, let's get inside.
Is there currently anybody on radio who can give me my taser training, please?
Don't all speak at once.
Only actually golf sticking that.
Yeah. Any armed units, sergeant above.
Charlie Kilo 36.
Just to say, don't I?
Stand by. I've got Newt here with me now, so I'll get it sorted for you, Benz.
GC1.
Newt, can you speak to Benz to see if he can get his taser training, please?
Oh, you can, of course.
Fantastic, thank you.
GC1.
Receiving.
I found Ted. Do you want me to bring him up? But I think he's in his head.
Yes, bring him up, bring him up.
Yeah, bring him out to the voluntary room, please.
Okay.
Hello, mate.
No, mate. Just gonna be going off radio.
Charlie Kilo 9, go and stay at
Yeah,
11.
soft
Have a
shot.
good night, guys. Thank you for the training.
Have a
Yeah,
good
man,
one,
fine.
mate.
Cheers, man.
Cool. Thank you for coming down. So,
No,
obviously,
cool.
just getting to the bottom of this. Obviously, we had an agreement with Tid and Tim. Tid, oh, fuck, I say it every time. Tim and
Tid
Ted.
and Ted.
Yeah,
Tid
you know
and
what?
Ted.
I say it too quickly, so apologies. I'm going to say it every time. Apologies.
Tim and Ted.
That's the one. We had that agreement that they get community service. I hadn't relayed that back to the officers. They've then obviously gone down their usual route, and that's how it's ended up like this. So obviously I will make sure I get that relayed back, and we'll get it sorted.
Oh, no worries. Can I ask what these two have done?
Yes. So they were.
There you go.
Thank you. Cheers, Alex. You can get back out on duty now.
You're welcome, sir.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So they were found, I'm led to believe, inside a police car, a Range Rover. And when officers tried to approach, they then drove off and went into a chase. Tim did just admit it to us, but pleaded not guilty to the charges, and that's why he got a hefty fine and charge inside a prison. When the officer felt that was obviously the right thing to do when he hasn't known the agreement that we've got.
Okay, and can I ask what parent or guardian of Tim's was present during the search before he was sent down to prison?
Again, that is
because
something...
I've cleared up with Yorkshire stood next to you that he wasn't there, and I certainly wasn't there either.
Yep, again, something that I'm going to be bringing up with the officer that was in question to find out exactly what happened. I can bring him in. I just want to have a quick chat with him prior to that, just to find out his story. So if you just bear with me 2 minutes, I'll just go find out.
Worries, mate.
A 4-year-old wouldn't steal a police car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a 4-year-old wouldn't necessarily. Hello, mate. You're right. Just bear with me 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Cool.
good. Sam, can I just jump on Radio 3 first, please?
I'm just going to stay at 11 for the night.
Good one, mate. Oh, good one. GC1, who are you looking for?
Savas.
Oh, yeah, received.
Just Radio 3 for me, please, bud.
Yeah, all good. What is up with you? Yep.
Hello, mate. Can you just quickly... Oh, where are you at the moment?
I'm County PD.
Perfect. Can you just meet me by the stairs for me, please?
Stairs to...
In the PD.
To up or to the cells?
Up. Just here. There we go. Cool. So I just got Ted and Tim in the in obviously the room there. They've obviously just been sentenced down. What was obviously they've been sentenced down because they've stolen police vehicles. Is that correct?
Yeah. All right. So firstly, all right, I'd like to. Okay.
Hello, Jacob. Welcome in.
I've obviously been told that we're meant to just treat them as if they were anybody else. I've now been informed that we're not meant to, in which I didn't know at the time.
No, correct. No one, and that's something that obviously we spoke to them about. I then said to them that community service and a higher community, so they basically serve the same time in community service, but as they would in prison. But obviously, that's something that I spoke to them about and never relayed it to anyone. So I've got no concept that you've done anything wrong. The only part that I just wanted to clarify was the searching due to the age. We normally obviously say parental guidance that are on scene at the time.
Yeah, again, I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay.
So I've never dealt with anyone younger than 18, as you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
of course, it would be hard to
I
find
was
in the
just
city.
treating them as anyone else. Obviously, I do understand the way. Obviously, I read him his caution. He said that he didn't understand the first time. I did read it to him again before I searched him. I do understand now that obviously parental. I didn't even know he had parents at the time. Obviously, I know Bo was his mother, but she was not in radio at the time.
Yeah, you're right, Ryan.
Nor,
It's just it was got enough
on any radio, in
station
fact, so
to deal
I
with
couldn't
this
get
as
heard
quick
now.
as it can because we got
But I didn't even know
a
he
lot
had a
on.
father.
So
that is
in
my
real
apologies,
life,
but I've never
it'd
dealt with
be incorrect
anyone
to do.
younger than 18, as you can imagine.
No, of course. It will be something that I'll will as moving forward discuss and make sure everyone's aware of it. So as I say, nothing you guys have done wrong. It's just getting clarification as to the reasons why they were done and if you knew or you didn't know type of thing. So that's fine. So we'll address it and make sure everyone's aware before we go again.
Yeah, no, obviously I do apologise. I just
No. There's nothing to apologise. You've done everything correct. It was just obviously finding out from yourself the route that you took, and obviously what moving forward what we do. So I'll get that announced. The best way of going about it, but obviously you've done everything.
I believe
correct,
I
so
did
don't worry
email
about
you regarding Ted and Tim about a couple of days ago.
Yes.
And you did say say that you did get it sorted. Obviously,
correct. Yeah, which is something that I was getting sorted. And again, just need to confirm with them again now they're here. But over the last few days, they hadn't really caused too much issues, other than what I'm told the other night. So I'll have a word with them again now and get it sorted. Or
Yeah, no, that's all good, mate. No, obviously, that's all fine.
Jacob Clark, thank you very much for the follow. If I haven't said it already, welcome in.
And I just said, we're just going to send them down. I believe
Good night, take
most
care.
officers, they agreed as they didn't have very great understanding of it either.
Yeah, of course. Let me go and get it sorted.
Yeah, that's all good. Obviously, if you need me, I'll just be in Radio 1, okay?
Fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
There's 162 in the city right now. How you doing? Hi, Bowden. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Playground or what?
Cool.
It's very loud as well.
It is loud. So obviously speaking to the officer in question, they were under the understanding that everyone is treated the same in the city, and that's why they took the directions they did. Obviously, again, when we spoke the other day, we had a discussion that you would get community service rather than prison. That stayed in the room. That never actually got announced. So that's on ourselves for not announcing it through the police.
It's on you, Tom.
Hold on. So that one officer, right? He said he didn't know what was going down, but all the other officers do, don't they?
It's only us in the room here that had the conversation the other day that knew that you guys would get community service. It's only us three that's standing here and your mum.
Like the other officers know the routine of us, though. They have to get a guardian and stuff like that, don't they?
He didn't, certainly.
So he didn't, but the rest of the officers do, don't they?
I can't comment for the rest of the officers without asking them all.
I was just going to say, because when he did send me, it was like Liverpool lifting up the Champions League trophy. There was about 15 officers stood there watching them do it.
Oh, yeah,
right, okay. Well, he turned around and said that they were all under the understanding that you just get treated the same as anyone else.
Well, there was a ginger Scotsman who had a mask on, like he was playing Call of Duty. Even he said, "This is wrong, sending a kid down." But he still did it.
Right, okay.
And they put handcuffs on me. My arms really hurt.
That's him.
Can you use it twice on Ted next time? Because the handcuffs pull his.
Was prison horrible?
I know.
I loved it.
Not the answer you
had the opposite effect. I had.
Yeah,
Not
not really.
You loved it, so you'd be happy to go back there.
Yeah, just give me a reason to go back there.
So can I ask what's going to be happening to the officer that searched a 4-year-old when there was no parent or guardian?
Due to the
we'll give him a slap on the wrist, don't worry.
Yeah.
What? A fucking slap on the wrist?
Wow.
Are you dizzy, fam?
That's all they'll be getting.
You get off me now.
The reason being is purely because obviously they've followed the protocol that they felt was the same as everyone else in the city, and I've got no issues with them doing that route because they've not been told any different. But when they do get told the better way of doing it, then obviously you can expect from there.
No, you big man thing.
Puppy.
A puppy, exactly, and I'm a whippersnapper and I'll do circles around you.
Do nothing.
Watch me.
You'll threaten me, lad, because you'll go back to that prison.
And you'll be coming with me, or if not, you'll be going in a...
How much better than the Savage Scorer? Well, the Scorer's gone to Manchester. It's gone to America.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Brilliant.
You can't really compare in terms of when I first joined over the RP. I felt was a lot better over here. I haven't seen the RP as of late, so I can't comment on Scorer's RP compare it. For my personal RP, Manchester is better than Scorer purely because it is UK and not America.
Stabbed, is it?
So that's the only reason why I would say Manchester for me.
With what, like a flannel?
Let me translate for Tory terms.
Thank you.
I will stab you with a blade, my friend.
Big man ting.
Stop with this ting, it's thing.
Big man ting, are you dizzy, old man?
I just wet means stab.
Because blood will come out and then you'll be wet because blood is a liquid. Do you need to go any more in depth?
No.
You're sorry, you're not all there, are you?
No, I just don't understand what wet me up family or whatever you said.
Yo, how are you doing, Donny? Good to see ya. Come left, Scorer, because
don't know what you do at Christmas, pal.
Tim is so funny.
Did you learn this in private school?
Let's leave all of this there.
I left Score
What we
because
doing with him
of
about
the
the crimes
fact
that
that
just
the
committed?
it was going to a content
What? Are
city
you
at the
mad?
time.
You're lucky I'm not suing you.
So
So am I.
Tim admitted
Damage.
to the charges of
Taking your own
the.
money out of your pocket.
Whoa, I pleaded not guilty.
You pleaded not guilty, but you said that you got into a police car. Then, when
Yeah.
police officers come, you then drove off and went into a chase with the police
No, I
officers.
panicked. I was in a panicked state. I
And
didn't
you
know what
drove
to do.
off.
There was 5 cars.
Firstly, probably not get in the police car. That'd be a good start.
Well, I was speaking to some officer. I said, "Can I have a look at your Range Rover?" He said, "Yeah, go on."
That's true.
Could have at least turned the engine off.
Exactly. And then Ted comes around the corner, and I was like, "Whoa, let's go."
Fam.
No, this is fucking dizzy blood.
Right. Go on, let me know.
Okay,
I'll give this one a go, right?
So,
You're dizzy. I'm gonna need help.
Try it again, Robbie.
Right, go on. Feeling dizzy blood.
feeling dizzy blood.
That's what he said.
Try another one.
I'll wet you up, fam. Actually, I can do it. I can do it like Geordie. I'll wet you up, my fam. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Do that one again. That was good.
Yeah, right. Right. Listen, it's literally like him ready. I'll wet you up, yeah, fam. Know what I'm saying? Good, right?
No, I didn't hear that one. Do it again.
I'll wet you up, yeah, fam. In it. See, I could be.
Please tell me you got that on that little voice.
I could be. Wet you up,
Is it-
yeah, fam. In it. Thank you. Wet you up, yeah, fam. In it. Geordie, what did you say?
Right.
I'll
Tim,
wet you up, yeah, fam.
Ted,
In it.
you've stolen a police car, driven off in it.
No.
Borrowed. Without
Or should I say
without
panic?
consent.
Let's be honest, it's not the biggest crime in the world that they've done.
Yeah, bloody.
Still a crime, though, isn't it?
It's still a crime.
Told them to pack it in with that.
120 months.
No, it was 90.
Yeah,
Because you
120
didn't-
months is a bit steep.
It was
I'm not gonna
90
lie.
because he didn't plead guilty.
Still 90 for stealing a
Abuse.
police car is a bit deep.
Abuse. I object.
There was, these are the charges that were added on. It was
Sustained.
driving without due care and attention, speeding over the 100 miles per hour limit, fleeing from police, and theft of a police vehicle. I think theft of a
No, do you
police
want to
vehicle
not
is
wear
quite
a
high.
seatbelt and speed and run at a red light to that?
Might as well.
Yeah, and also a thing. This is what I'm not
It's
really
ting,
aware of.
ting, ting.
Yeah, this thing. Listen to
Ting,
this.
got it.
So he arrested me. Was like,
Tim
I'm
sounds an
gonna check
angry
your
sport
pockets.
kid. He's
So-
when you talk.
He did, and then he
When-
was like, "Oh,
you know,
you've
when
got
he
a
gets
knife
like
here."
this-
I don't carry a fucking knife, and so that guy planted a knife on me. So I'm calling for speculation.
You bloody planted a knife on my brothers.
Right.
You need
Listen,
to
Robbie,
stop
go
it.
back
It's
to
really
reading
not
these Sunday
suiting you.
Times because you cannot do it.
Okay.
Don't answer the
Did you
financial
plant a
times.
blade on this gentleman here?
I just think it's bizarre.
Well,
It's abuse, and I object.
okay.
Jake, we're not in court.
Sustained.
It should be. No
Do you
further
want to take them
comments.
to court?
No comment.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
130 bags.
What's 30? Right, come on.
Call for speculation.
I'll
30
wet
bags of what?
yeah, fam.
Haribos.
I'll wet you up, yeah, fam. In it.
Clean out, you
saying
carry
that.
on asking questions.
Oh, why are you trying to threaten me?
Right, Tim.
What's his 30
Why are you
bag?
trying to threaten me, Grandad?
Clean out, you carry
30
on.
bags is 30,000.
The day about stealing vehicles. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that window.
You okay,
door was
Splinter
shut.
Cell?
I'm okay, mate. You've been sent down by them. We've dragged you out of there. Your attitude stinks.
Whoa!
Wow, so now
on.
I'm getting thrown in jail
Oh.
with police abuse, and now you're giving me shit saying that my attitude stinks. Do you want to step outside, big man? Think I'll wait you up, fam.
Yeah, it'll wet you up, fam. Big man thingy.
Okay, I can't be arguing with a 4-year-old. It's not.
You ain't
it's
got the
not right.
facilities for that, have you?
Yeah, you haven't got the
It's-
pebbles. Pebbles or stones?
You don't want none of the
you like-
TNT, bro.
You haven't got the minerals.
Minerals, that's it. You haven't got the crystals and diamonds. Yeah.
You haven't got the crystal meth either.
Yeah. What that?
Right, you deal with him.
See, look, he's bald, he's walking out.
She's been pressured by a 4-year-old.
Oh, come on. What we're doing is compensation.
Come on, Tom.
Compensation?
What?
Yeah.
Hang on. What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what? You've just sent me out to choose things.
You're not getting compensation for that.
Are you messing? I've just been sent down.
Okay, well, what about...
Don't come at me.
Come on, we'll go to court then. Watch.
Okay, I'm watching.
But we're not doing it right now, are we?
Oh, right.
We
Sorry, I
will.
was confused. Yeah.
Listen, your ears purple, you can't see nothing.
Yeah,
And you've got a green top on.
Okay, brilliant. Oh, you've got a red hatted jacket on.
At least it matches.
Yeah, but you got private skills, so shush.
You've got to say that you want tens as well.
And some skinny ass
Right, I
jeans
need to
on.
go deal with another officer. I'll let your granddad decide with GC2.
Hello, Ted.
I've got a officer that needs to fly out and he needs to speak to me. I will speak to my officers.
Right, brilliant.
Yeah, that old chestnut, brush her on someone else. Not important enough. Let his officers be corrupt and
I'll
send
let
me
you
down
go.
and
I'll
then disappear.
let you sweep the
Hey.
streets for a few times if you want.
Yeah, once you train
Bye-bye.
your officers, yeah, that'll do that. happily.
The officers just
Perfect.
let Ted out.
Right, I need to go deal with this.
I'm walking away. I'm living my life. I'm walking away.
Where you going?
Fill me in.
He just said he wanted to speak to me at the station.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, do you want to pop upstairs? Is that easier?
Yeah, that might.
Perfect. Cool.
Do you want me to come?
If you want, yeah.
If you would like to.
Well, it's up to you. Yeah,
both
if you
of
want.
Gets me out of being down.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to have a quick chat with, because you know what might happen.
What do you mean?
I'll talk to you afterwards. But
Frank on 15, you're on radio.
grandson.
Yeah, well, I mean, if a 4-year-old's kind of nicking police cars and stuff like that, it's got to be punished.
I mean, I see it from both sides. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, sending a 4-year-old down to prison is definitely not something that we should be doing. But it's a 4-year-old stealing vehicles.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right,
sorry, mate.
How can we help?
Alright, I just wanted to ask a question because.
Hey, doing Jacob? Good to see you.
It's been something I've wanted to ask for a while since joining the dog unit. Like, we.
Yeah,
so
you remember me on from the
I'm
admin
gonna
set? Nice.
Just quickly take this OOC, but IRL, where I live, dog units will use firearms depending on situations. And I'm just asking, could we get that implemented into firearm calls where if no firearms are online, dog units can carry a pistol if there is, because
So that would
knowing
be
about
the-
firearms happening, because from what I've heard from other officers, there's gangs starting to make firearms. So I'm just wondering, and now there's more weapons on the streets, could we maybe have a conversation about dog unit with firearms just in case of stuff kicking off? Because I know from personal experience that some dog units will carry firearms.
So,
due to situationals.
yeah, originally, when we first went through the drawing board, as you can see, your unit includes a pistol on your leg, which is something eventually that potentially be implemented. The reason it hasn't been as of yet, and the reason it isn't going to be as of yet as well, is the fact that due to the number of guns or weapons that are currently in the city, we are not overloading our police force with guns, and we're keeping it to ARU at present, and obviously higher command. And the reason being is because if there is any misuse of guns, there's a less number of units that we have to try and find and deal with.
No, yeah, I agree.
Not
wondering with safety of officers, because from personal experience within the city as well, I've had multiple times I've had a male with a weapon or a female with a weapon, e.g. like a bat with nails in it, or a machete or a knife or something like that.
But again, a taser still.
I've had a standoff with them, but also because I've heard from other officers and people around the city that gangs are now starting to make firearms themselves, like starting to craft and build them up.
Yep.
So I was just wondering, with safety of officers, and if it is possible to put the dog units through their level 2 firearms training, but not like just put them through the level 2 firearm training. Not saying give them the firearm straight away, but if a situation arrives, like someone has a firearm in evangelical robbery, for example.
Yep.
If there's no ARU online, we still have a firearm unit or a few firearms in case of something kicking off.
Gonna be honest with you,
city with firearms.
ARU is my next on my list to get around to dealing with. In terms of, I'm currently with RPU, going through the prioritizing of calls, the driver level training, everything like that, and all the documents, the strategies, you name it. I'm going through RPU at the moment. My next task is ARU. I've given them a fair foundation to work towards, but we haven't gone to prioritize. Remember what I said to you in the meeting about we are gonna in the meeting. Then I was talking about prioritizing calls. Everyone seems to go state 5 to everything at the moment. We don't want that. We want it to be where you are doing your own unit. So if ARU have a gun or something weapon related, they will attend that. Traffic may not attend that because obviously, or response may not attend that because they haven't got the armed ability. Same with a traffic call. A traffic call is for traffic. Armed response may not attend that because they don't need to because traffic are on. That is a sort of thing that we're starting to implement to reduce the amount of people that are talking on the radio and the amount of people that are turning up in scenes or the amount of people that are just doing nothing on scene. So I'm implementing that in RPU first. Then we're moving on to ARU, response after that. And obviously you guys are within the response. If guns come on the street before that, so be it. I can't get around quick enough, but you will get a time eventually once everything's up and running and the guns are in the city that dog unit may carry a firearm when armed units are not in the city. But that is something for the future. That is always going to happen, as you can see, because you're carrying a weapon, you know, a dummy on yourself at the moment. But eventually that will happen.
I'll just post from experiences that I've had before in different cities when I was head of firearms and other things like that. We had dog units, and it was like, because obviously the city is left with stuff like that. It's more with stuff. I respect not having firearms. But I was just wondering with safety of officers, because a lot in probably online city and all this. A few officers being taken hostage, and all this. I'm just saying for officers, if no firearm units are online, maybe not even just the firearms, but training of level 2 firearms, because it happens with from yourself to or something up in command.
I don't know even Junior Robinson. I think it's Robinson.
Or have a firearm to de-escalate a situation, because not all the time tasers will be as effective because people aren't quite.
Young Tim does have Twitch. It's Joker G UK. He's probably sitting with about 800 people watching right now. Joker G UK.
Just pose the question.
Of course, 100% eventually. But we need to sort the force out one by one. Once the force gets sorted out and guns are implemented, and we are seeing a more of a level playing field, because at the moment every situation we should be winning, because we have got the overpowered weapons. However, a lot of the time they're being either misused or we're not using them in the right manner, and we're losing situations either through incompetence or through doing it
of the situation.
Out of city means. Which is not right. So that's why we need to go through all that first. Once we get everything up and running, then we can start implementing more people doing different things.
Of course, I'm just going to pose another thing to you. When I was still not in police, and if you
come on, you hatters, let's go. We are Luton Town. How are we? Welcome in.
Sometimes I see it within PD, and I have to go and talk to people, even though I'm only a PC. I feel like it's responsibility for the other officers. If they see something, they go up and talk to them. I remember when I was out
I think keyword there, daydreaming, is game.
We'll have
some fun in a game.
I was taking photos of the PD and just around the city. I did climbing. I still do it now a little bit, but I had a situation with 3 officers come running out with tasers armed on me when
Hello, Lauren. Good to see you. Welcome in.
With public rights, well, not on private property or stuff like this, with no backlash or stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure other officers are looking at situations as well, because I've had situations where males are armed with knives or bats or knuckle dusters where they're not bringing their taser out because they don't feel necessary. Whereas if you're standing this close to me now and I have my taser out, you're still going to be able to reach me through that. But I feel depending on the situation, obviously, or depending on the situation, like let's say you've got a knife. I would stand here. I'm going to pull my taser. I'm not going to shoot you. I'm not going to be a dumbass. But I would stand here with my taser out. You start coming towards me, it's going to be harder for me to move backwards because you're coming at me with a rate of speed. Whereas if I have a Glock 19 or something like that, or a firearm, you come towards me because the risk of you getting shot or being seriously injured is increased. Whereas I feel the fear of the public isn't in tasers or anything like that. They're getting used to holding their tasers.
That's why the mayor's come out with the statement of we will be using tasers more. So anyone that is caught not necessarily fearing the taser or not, realizing, well, it's a taser, if I hit him on a missed shot, etc. That's not the idea. The mayor wants us to use taser more, because I was in with the mayor and Robert, and they said, like, how could we combat this? And we said, well, ultimately, people, like you've just said, bring out their guns because people don't fear the taser at all. You'll run at someone with a taser, and you know that the mechanic will get you quicker by hitting you or with a whatever than a taser would. So that's why people do it. And they were like, right, well, let's make it so that you guys have to use tasers more. And if you guys are seen to be using the tasers and someone else is just abusing the fact that you've got a taser when they can get you quicker, then they will just receive the punishment from the mayor. So that's the whole reason why that announcement come out. And I was going to clear that announcement up with everyone in the police force, and I have already cleared it up with ARU because ultimately that's their unit that obviously deals with that side of things. But ultimately the idea is for people to start fearing the taser more, and if they don't, then they just get punished for it.
Yeah, of course. I'm not. And
in fact, sorry, just butt in. In fact, your baton is actually more useful than your taser.
Yeah, which is.
Oh, let's just double check that. 2 seconds, because he was in. Can I have an update on Robbie?
That's in PD. That's in PD.
255.
It's alright, mate.
It's all good, yeah?
I've got him sorted.
Of course, sir. Come back to our location.
All good, yeah.
GC1, can I have you in radio 2 for a quick while?
Yeah, just 2 seconds, mate. I'm just in a meeting quickly. I'm just trying to find out what's GC2.
Receive, mate.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not
Black
trying to
SUV,
but with the rule and exceptions with people using other weapons to counteract the taser, I feel.
Welcome in, Flying Duck. How are we? Good to see you.
Tase someone.
I'm very good, thank you, Ross. How about you?
Go down, get straight back up, and attack me again.
Yeah.
I feel is obviously not right, because you're getting 5,000 volts, or if no, it's 50,000, isn't it?
It is. Criminals can mask one.
The only, from what research I've done and working within IRL police force and all this kind of stuff, whereas if you get hit with a 50,000 volt taser, you're not going to move for about 15 seconds, and most people will stop after one because it's going to hurt like hell. But I feel if the person has taken drugs, obviously there are drugs that can counteract tasers and stuff like this. You can get straight back up after it because
shot and stuff.
Yeah, because you won't feel it as bad. Therefore, you can take one, because they say the electrical charge will stay the same, but they won't feel it as well. So, it's not it's not I'm trying to explain it, but I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. It's not that I'm going to complain about it. It's just people within the city with the civilians need to realise that you get hit with a 50,000 volt, you're not going to be moving. You're going to be staying on the ground. You're going to be yeah. You're going to be responding to everything we say because you're not going to get up. You won't be able to get up for a decent amount of time.
The problem we have is that obviously our tasers are built slightly different to what you may be used to in terms of obviously the voltage that goes through them obviously downs them for a couple of seconds and then they get back up. It is their choice whether they continue or not, whether they feel fit to. I understand the protocol that would be anywhere else. However, in here, their guidance is, what they feel. If it's realistically in here, if you get shot twice, you ain't getting back up. But don't forget, using your the two muscles you have to be able to re-taser them without shooting again.
Yeah, of course.
So
I don't always feel like if it's close to you, you're not going to have enough time to activate the taser due to you're in a situation where you're being punched. The taser might fall out your hand, or you might not have the great grip on the taser where you can't.
I understand that. But it's kind of you've got to. The problem is you've got to go with the situation in hand. If the person you're dealing with is not going to protocol, then you need to adapt yourself without going over the top, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you're being punched, etc., you got your taser still in your hands, then obviously you can repress the button for him to re-taser. But you just need to, establish what's right. And if you feel anything is wrong, then obviously you take it elsewhere. But we're just trying to combat what we can.
No, of course, I'm not going to say to you like this needs to happen now. Obviously, it's a gradual process. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Of course, with this police force, as we're doing well currently, but there's always ways we can adapt and make ourselves better.
Yeah, there is quite a few, but I don't know how many or who is what.
I feel we need to build respect with the community as well, because at the time we can go to areas where we're just getting shouted at, abused verbally, and more times than not, most people will just. There's going to be a lot because where the gangs are.
Yeah,
like,
it's.
I can't remember the name. They wear black with the bandanas over their faces and stuff like this. You go down
we're
there.
going, Sophie. Don't you worry.
I've gone down there multiple times. I've grabbed my dog out and I've walked up. And
How
I've
is TikTok looking
like,
anyway?
I'm being nice.
Does it look good with
with
the camera from behind and the one in front?
Build a bridge with the community with the community to talk to them, make them understand. Sometimes we make mistakes, but we are trying to help you for the best. But I don't feel like the community really understand what we're trying to do compared to if they understand the NHS are there to revive them or not revive them, sorry, take them to hospital, treat them, and all this kind of stuff. Where they see us as we're here just to take you to prison, that's all we want to do. When it's not. What we really want to do is keep everyone out on the streets because it gives us less work to do and we can work on stuff internally. Whereas working on people outside on the streets is just making our job more stressful and all this.
I agree, yeah.
So I feel like maybe we could have a chat with some of the other. If it's all right with you, I could have a chat with some of the higher ups in my division and just talk to them about not what I've said today with firearms and stuff like this, but what I've said about the units and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're trying our best to do to make it better and for all. It's just having that mutual between us and the civilians, let's call them. And working it from there.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
No worries, that's all.
No worries. Good chatting to you, and we'll see you around.
Yeah, no worries, bud.
Top man.
Thank you.
Right, let's get out there and catch some criminals.
Yeah, I think I've got to go stay at 11, unfortunately, but...
okay. No worries. Well, good seeing you.
Yeah, you too, sir.
Right, let's go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tom?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes, I'm
We'll
here.
just have you back upstairs a sec.
Can we drive and talk? I can spend spend more time in here than I do anywhere else.
Sorry, mate. It's important.
What's
To me
up?
and you only, though.
Oh, is it? Robbie, apparently it's me and him only.
No.
If I don't come back in 5 minutes. You
No,
know what I
he
mean.
means. He doesn't mean that.
Oh.
Me and you only.
Okay. All right. No worries. Hold on.
Quick thing.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because. Okay. 2 seconds.
I can talk to Mark.
Yo, big boy Stevens, that's coming in with the 3 months. How are we?
Everyone,
Welcome in.
how are we?
Welcome in. Canary, why you got the PCSO radio, LOL? Good question. I don't know. 2 seconds. Let me just do that then. Hold on. Guys, I will be literally back in 2 seconds. Let me just go onto my settings. Feel like
do some police stuff.
let's do police work because I really don't want to be in here any longer. I want to be out catching people.
Also, Yorkshire, do you want to let our little pet out? Do you want to come and see our pet, Tom?
If it's another fucking
Well,
teddy
no.
bear,
No, come and see. It's lovely.
right, let's go. What is this pet they got? Sorry about that, guys. I just had to mute for 2 seconds, just regarding the conversations that been going on.
Can be a little bit vicious.
We're back. We're
bite,
back.
okay.
Welcome in. Right, should we go
down here.
catch some criminals? Unfortunately, I spend so long in here.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on? I'm stuck in the corner and get me out of this fucking room.
Come here. He's in here. Be careful because he's quite angry.
Get me
Oh,
out of
there
this
it is.
fucking room.
There he is.
Is he stuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Cute, isn't he?
Well, at least we're not going to be busy for the next few hours.
Wow. Just wow.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
I'll break your fucking nose if you do that again.
In here. You've met him before. He's a little bit angry, but if you tickle his belly.
You should get me out of this fucking room.
Oh, what's he doing in here?
You locked me in here.
You
Right,
probably
I'm
don't
back
remember
in. I'll meet you
Yorkshire.
in the car.
Come on, mate.
Oh, see you later.
Can't, I'm stuck. Carry me.
They locked him in the room.
Gonna be a fucking nightmare
It's
now.
not. It's Niall. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's doing well.
I missed
Right,
much.
let's get a car.
Have you actually been out of the station yet?
Oh, mate, honestly. Well, to be fair, I've been out twice. I've crashed twice, so it's
Oh,
only
good.
fair that
Jump in.
I can see them queuing up, so I'm going this way. Well, to be fair, one of them was not my fault, so yeah, about that. Right, let's get on radio.
GC2, State 2, any current actives?
Currently in pursuit of a white Audi from P. Wilson attacking a civilian. Can we get you two hop in, please, if you don't mind? Nearest force is 826, taking a right.
Oh, we've just seen that.
By the impound and
Just
current
coming
loss
across.
wise. Correction, eyes on target again. Taking a left onto the bridge. Nearest force is 812.
unit? Is it?
No.
Taking a right then at the end of the bridge. Followed by a left. Just by the crossing. It is a white Audi with red headlights.
And reason for chase, please.
Junior, we're going to pass on the left, sorry.
Affirm. Yeah. Current loss wise, reason for chase is a P with an assaulting of a civilian with a deadly weapon.
Why are they in undercover?
I'm gonna run a plate.
What was the vehicle, did they say?
White Audi.
What was the model of the Audi?
I don't know, wait, I believe it's like an Audi Audi A4. It's like a slim type of vehicle. It has red headlights. It was seen at P-Wits.
License plate is 1RA903Q0. It comes back to a Luke Slisk.
Received.
We have eyes on the Audi.
Chief, what's your location?
Taking a left, 809. We're taking another left, and another left down an alleyway. We're coming out onto post 797.
That for me, please.
Is it like that, Robbie?
Taking a right, and followed by another minor RT with a wall, and we had a minor collision with the vehicle as well. We're continuing on at post 798, taking a right.
I really need to
798 still, another right.
Point.
Looking, going straight now. Followed by a left.
Hello, mate.
809.
Where are you?
We're in our traffic going on to the roadways. I'm going to put his DR rate up to medium
Sorry,
for
mate,
this.
we'll come and get you up.
He's now taking a left at also 807 on the wrong lanes of travel. Followed by another left. Getting long eyes on this vehicle, taking another left at the end of the road. Coming up on a unit now.
Sorry?
Nice job on the block.
What did you
Took
say?
another left at the end of the road at postal 807.
No, we'll come and get you.
Big in visual, he's down the alleyway, postal 807.
We are actually on
go
an
right
active
at the
pursuit, mate, if you
exit
want to
of
join
the
in.
alleyway.
807.
Chief, up here, advise. 10 straight
White
on.
Audi P-Wits. 807 going into 806 now. P-Wits.
Passing the X5 on the right.
Come on, stay comms.
Okay.
Stay comms.
I'll do it.
Bye.
Come out of the yard again, and we're going over the bridge. Taking the exit, Cham Street. We're going 934 postal. Going down towards the docks.
Might be a decant to the water, watch out.
Taking a left. Onto Buccaneer Way.
They can't come back round, can they?
No.
Taking another left.
Go spun box by
Back
box.
onto Chum Street.
Continue going. Good box.
Straight down, yeah.
There, so.
Taking a right. Onto
Right at the
Signal
end
Street.
here. At the top to the left.
Going
Yeah, I see
left.
that.
It's going to be critical due to the man who's driving.
Good, nice one. Right here.
If we could get a unit tighten up on it so
left.
we can get a box.
Reset.
There it is. Continuing straight now, nearest postcode 829. Taking a left into McDonald Street, and then a left again into the alleyway behind.
Wow.
And then out at the end of the alleyway, he's continued straight across. The end has gone right, touched London Street, then right again beside the train tracks.
Your vehicle
Now
joining
in-
chase, I believe.
Roy, Lowston, and then a left into Covent Avenue. Followed by a left at the end of that road by an immediate right into Grove
Come
Street.
on, we can catch up with him.
Nearest postcode 857. Left at the next available opportunity into Davis Avenue. Following the road round to the right, and then an immediate right into Old Street. Continuing straight now, DRA will be a medium at this point. RTC, but carrying on straight. And taking a left into Vespucci Boulevard, followed by a right past Red Garage, Peaceful Street, and then at the end of that road he's taking a left. Correct lanes of travel, San Andreas Avenue. Followed by a left past Taco Bomb into Palomino Avenue, by a right, next available opportunity, into Vespucci Boulevard, followed by another right into Ginger Street. Right into the car park. Out of the car park he's taken a left.
Unlucky for the block.
And a right. Back into San Andreas Avenue, followed by an immediate right towards officers. Around the back of the officers at the next available opportunity, left. Into Vespucci Boulevard, under the bridge, past Red car park on your left. And a left into Alter Street. Past the Arcadius building, nearest postcode 741.
Behind us then, in front of us.
Then a right into past Motel, Occupational Avenue, and then a left at the next available opportunity. I'm going to move the DRA up to high due to his manner of his driving. We have been
have a block on the correct side of the road. We're taking in pursuit. He's taking a right. This is Alter Street, taking a right again. Nearest postcode is 603, taking a right again. Heading down the hill, taking a left. Nearest postcode is 608. Taking a right. Head pop.
Head pop. Oh. Okay, now the head pops, man.
I've advised you head pop, thing.
Everyone's lost eyes due to it. Fuck, man, that's unlucky.
Lost eyes. We've lost eyes.
Unlucky, guys. That was good chase, though. Well done. Keep a lookout for the white Audi. JB, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're well.
903QO.
We don't have any air units in at the moment, so let's just know.
Black Hood Boys, I believe it's called.
Tree Sergeant. There is hunting. You can't be Tree Sergeant. You can be a miner. You can be a miner.
Been robbed. It's black.
I have my PP trained. Yeah, I was training them the other day.
Just pass on Portal 615, going to Rockwood Plaza now. Getting long eyes on it. Minor collision with a local. He's gone through Rockwood Plaza and then taking a left on exit. Postal 828, or 628, sorry. Left. And then a right. Then continuing on straight. Followed by another right.
Take the next right.
Units
Gonna
now.
come towards us.
Followed by another right.
Continuing straight now. Taking an immediate right again. Followed by another right, doing this loop, coming towards officers, into RAC. No, the alleyway beside RAC. Out of this alleyway, he's taking a left. Continuing on past the police station. Right, next past the police station, into Rockford Drive. Left, into the back of the motel. Can we get a box on the other side? Block on the other side. Unlucky. Going past the entrance to Evangelico's and continuing now, Portobello Drive and taking a left into Cancer Way. Left again into Rockford Drive.
Go for the box. Go for the pit. Sorry, apologies. Pit's unsuccessful.
The police again. Through the trees. Right. Followed by an immediate left into Boulevard Del Piero. Right. Rockford Drive. At the top of the road, he's taken a left into Spanish Avenue, followed by an immediate another left to Caesar's Palace.
Block.
And left out of Caesar's Palace to Portobello Drive, and then out into Boulevard Del Piero again.
So we can't pit them under 70 miles per hour. Sorry, we can't pit them above 70 miles per hour. Sorry. So we have to have it below 70 for safety.
Left, round the side of the golf club now, nearest postcode 450 West Blitz Boulevard.
You want to take over on our left?
Yeah.
I have a block on the correct side of the road.
Well done.
Taking a left just before the block into Greenwich Place. Left,
nice
Top
blocking.
of that T-junction into
People are listening to
Drive.
the comms, which is really good, and trying to establish which route they're going to take to get blocks in, which is nice. And blocks are literally just them sitting in the roads and trying to think about their change of direction.
The road is taking a left. We are going to try and T-pack. Brake check. Reset. Back towards officers. He's taking a right into the car park. Can we get a block on all entrances to this car park? Ah, no, it comes out the other side.
We're getting in front.
He's done a reset.
Dead end.
Box.
Wow. Just easy, man. Easy. Newt, slow it down, bud. Slow it down.
Nice block.
Sorry.
Are you overtaking on your right?
Newt's just trying to go full speed at him. Newt was going full speed at him. Fucking hell.
Continuing over the light.
I'm just
I'll try and tell you when he's under 70. Driving, yeah.
Weather conditions are clearing up now.
This is a good chase. I'm enjoying this chase.
Continuing straight. Nearest postcode 598.
I'm not a very good driver.
Continuing down now. Right. To the Schooners Boulevard.
I'm not doing too bad at the moment.
Right. Left. Sorry. Left. Spanish Avenue. Then immediate right. To the Laguna Place.
But he's sort of stuck for ideas at the moment, and it's nice that no one else is getting involved.
Then an immediate right down towards construction. Past construction. It's now an occupational
because he's run
avenue.
lots of like corners. The head issues around here, man.
Sorry, F-Box continuing now, left. Alter Street, southbound, straight over the traffic lights.
So when he brakes, he has to do quite a sharp brake, so we might get an opportunity then.
We've not got any units behind us, though, to come in with the box.
There's 3 behind.
Units to the back, can you close up, please? Close up the box.
Yeah, I'm on way.
It's now into the back alleys on Power Street. Out of that, he's taken a right, then an immediate left, onto Adams Appin Boulevard.
I'm right, I'll be rear.
And then going into Legion Petrol and out. He's taken a right towards us. We're continuing on the same road now.
If he goes to 842, he might be there with his boys.
He's
carrying on, we're going Strawberry Avenue, southwest bound, taking a left, over the train tracks, followed by right, at postal 856.
Just be aware, G-Wagon is now following.
Get ready for a decamp. We are being followed by a G-Wagon now. Get ready for decamp.
Do you need any additional help?
Yes, please.
I see.
Continuing straight through the alleyways now. Taking a left at the end of the alleyway, we have got a G-Wagon right on us.
Yeah,
he did try and put us out the way then as well.
Left. Launch units and straight through. Over the traffic lights. Continuing now to another left. Into Groves Avenue. Right along the train tracks now.
Is there a way we can get spikes yourself for this?
Taking a left. Yes, please. Or we can do RPU, yeah, let's try and spike it. Horizon, please. We have been
doing?
He has tried to knock us. We're continuing. We have lost eyes at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think they went down
black
here.
Mercedes in the area. Could be joining chase on that.
Proceed, I'm keeping eyes on this Mercedes.
I think we're stuck now.
Yeah.
I think he just got ahead of us enough. That was good though. That was good. I enjoyed that one.
That was good, yeah.
The fact that he went down there.
In like that. Yeah.
The fact that he went down there, I'm thinking that he could. Can we now go after this G-Wagon that was trying to interfere, please? Encouraging and assisting. Going for a hard stop if needs be.
Box.
Cement, don't let him out. You're on
we
our
have
right,
another
you're on
unit
the
right
right.
hand side. We need units on the right.
Hold it.
Box it in.
I've actually been well in, lads. This is impressive.
Hold it.
Hold it there. Drag out. Smash and drag. Smash and drag it.
Smash and drag it.
Smash the window.
Smash the window.
Smash the window.
Careful, cross here.
For check, Castle.
Smash and drag. This is where it just turns into a fucking smash.
Going nowhere, mate. Just give it up.
You drag me.
Out the vehicle. That was good. That was best of box. It's just, you know, when you're ramming into each other, look, you've been boxed. He even said to himself.
Another vehicle just pulled up. Job.
He even said to himself that fair enough, you got me there.
Answer that, we have a fully 650.
Either go on a bike.
Currently still in pursuit of the individual.
Go after the bike.
At 842.
Can we get search on that car, please? Search on the car and get it impounded.
The RA I'm going to put as a critical as he's on a bike.
Did you not cuff him? Did he go out? Did he?
No, I did cuff him.
816.
You didn't?
And I had hold of him. Yeah, I did.
Taking a left down an alleyway. We've been blocked by a car.
He must have wriggled out.
Postcode 808.
Well,
heading
possibly,
straight through an alleyway. Coming out the opposite side at 809. Looks like the bikes had an accident, I think.
Hello.
What's up? Yeah, how are we doing today?
Yeah, I'm currently in the middle of an active pursuit.
We've had an RTC.
Hang on.
Yes, that's what seems to be on the floor. There's a vehicle nearby standby.
Hold on, 2 seconds, Jim. What did you say, sorry?
There's Tim is currently in hospital. I need to do an extra
minutes,
MRI.
yeah?
Need parental consent, and I have.
Okay, we're coming. Right.
Not available.
Yes, we're coming.
I can use my power.
Okay.
Go ahead with the MRI.
Tom?
Parental consent.
Right, okay. I'll try and get hold of Yorkshire.
No problem.
Alright, cheers.
Apparently, something's happened at NHS.
Yeah, he's got an MRI. He needs parental. Is Yorkshire in?
I don't believe so. No.
No. Is Geordie in? Have you got Geordie's number?
I believe they tried them. No, he's not. Right.
Well, we can't need current. But we can't do it because we're not parents, so. Let me find out what this parent. What's the current active? Where is the latest?
Not sure, mate. I asked about the Audi, but got no response on radio.
Received. Did we clear up that G-Wagon?
We caught the suspect from the G-Wagon. He's unresponsive at this moment in time. Is a major RTC into offence.
Received. Just want to make you all aware, well done on that box. Very good. Regardless of the ramming out that we're trying to do, we still held off firm. Want to just try and make sure we get the box in. Someone gets out their baton immediately and goes in for the smash and grab. Quicker we do that, the less likely the ram. But well done everyone on that chase. It was very good.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Alex.
That was a really good box.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that one. And
that
to
was
be fair,
a good chase as well.
Yeah, to be fair, he turned around and said, like, yeah, you did really well there. Webby, let's go. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the 2 months. I will catch up with everyone in a second. Bear with me. It, as you can see, it's just so hectic.
Crossed, he's forgotten both of us, right?
Hurry up!
What's
Hurry
happened?
up!
What's happened?
Just going to pick up now. Quick, follow me.
Oh no, they're coming into ward. They're coming into ward.
Sorry. Nina.
What's happened, Ted? Hey, welcome in. Big O, coming in with a prime, let's go.
I got stepdad, I had to get the next best thing.
It's alright, Ted.
Fine.
So we're just going to take him down for his scan now, though.
What's happened?
We need.
Oh my god, it's Winnie the Pooh!
See what I mean? He's fucking forgot me.
What's happened?
He fell out of a car, now he doesn't remember anything.
Taking down for his scan.
Scrubbed up and ready to go.
You need to be the parental advisor right here.
So yeah,
you need this big boy
to and just need a signed-in document just to say that we can.
Do you see one? Are you busy?
Conduct
No, go on radio.
Radio 2.
Right,
Yeah,
all them, we've done the training for the ones that you wanted to. There's about 5 people turned up. Do you want me
Perfect.
just to email you their names to put on driver level 3, or...?
Yeah, just get either email them to me or get them all to just ping me in the emails to change their role.
Right, okay, what I'll do, I'll put roles needed, I'll tag them all in and then tag you in the end of it as well.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, they're all done anyway, so...
No worries, perfect, sounds good.
Cheers,
This
thank
chase
you.
is sick. Love clean chases like these. Yeah, this chase was really good, to be fair. You know, we've been working hard since obviously you guys have left, working hard on that level 3 and level 4. And since then we've had a lot of people sending like pictures in or videos in of clips of boxes and doing really well. And like that box at the end, despite the little bit of ramming, like which you can't always like happen or can't always you know, avoid. It was really good. It was really good. Enjoyable to chase in that. It was nice and clean and everything. Kieran, welcome in. Boy North, welcome in. The Real Cock, welcome in. JB as well. Thank you. Appreciate all of you. Hope you're all well. That was a really good choice. I really enjoyed that one. And then obviously going in for the box art. Yeah, that was really good. Really good to see. So that'd be a nice TikTok video out of that one.
Yeah, what's up,
Right, let me just make sure. Cool. So Tim's currently in MRI. You just confirm.
How did he fall out of a car if he was driving?
Was the
Ted.
heated seats on?
Winnie the Shite.
Winnie the Shite. Fucking hell.
You know where we are right now, right?
Yeah.
A respectful zone, and at the moment you're looking after Tim. So if you want to keep it
That's
going,
why I'm trying to get the information from you.
Yeah, I'm giving you.
I'm worried
Stop.
here. Worried.
Yeah, we pushed that one on him pretty much. We did push that one on him. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, and TikTok as well. If you are wanting to join us on Twitch, feel free to come along.
So what happened?
Trying to keep ourselves entertained in GTA.
He was driving. He crashed. He flew out the car like Superman.
Oh, right. Well, that's different from falling out of a car. I didn't realize. I thought he just fell out.
Well, he...
Welcome in, AFC Nath. How are we? Good to see you. You have a question?
Mike Tyson on
ask away. I'll do my very best.
Who's Mike Tyson?
And we've almost got a hype train on Twitch as well. Wow, let's go for it.
I'll wet you
we're going to hit this hype train. I like your videos. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome in.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes.
He's going to be all right.
Tim?
If he calls me somewhere else, I'm punching you.
Tim? I've got Tiny Tim as well.
Tim?
Yeah?
You remember who I am?
Who are you?
I'm Robbie.
No, you're not.
I am.
We, for anyone that didn't know, the other day,
oh my God,
or last week or whatever, we pushed the guy in purple hair who's GC2 into a range. Big guy coming in at 200. Let's go.
Choo-choo.
Let's go. Choo-choo. The hype train.
Yeah.
The hype train just disappeared.
Jazz.
What?
Yeah, Robbie.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Thank you again about my views with MPD. Hope you don't think I'm a dick about what I said. No, absolutely not, big boy. Couple of things that I was a bit unsure on how you knew, which obviously just needs explaining. But ultimately, yeah, that's the whole reason. We're here trying to make it as realistic as possible, and anyone that wants to watch a realistic police force. And ultimately, I try my best to implement as many things as we can to do that. We're always going to have certain situations where criminals may not criminals may not respect certain things. They may not, you know, fear certain things, but then it works on the other way as well. PD do certain things too much, which means that criminals just don't fear it because it's always pointed, sort of thing. You know, if we point guns too much, criminals are going to give up. Well, you know, what's the point of fearing it because we're going to be shot or anything anyway. So it's finding that balance, isn't it?
Remember who this is, Tim?
Nobody looks like a twat.
You remember him then?
I think he hasn't had enough painkillers.
A little bit.
Does he look like he's SAS or something?
He's what?
Sorry?
Does he look like he's SAS?
Him?
Yeah.
He's never been in a plane.
Hey, what was the test results come back from?
I said they look good to me.
Yeah.
Right, can I have like 5 minutes?
So basically, do people do wrong on your streams have to pay?
We'll just wait for the.
I get GTA and sort of roleplay and people each other. What do you mean by do people who do wrong on your streams have to pay?
In a couple of minutes. We'll
Do you
give
mean
a couple
like
minutes and then they deal with that
when they
after.
do things wrong, like they get punished? So basically, we have the city in general. Like we've got 127 in here right now, who are obviously role playing as a character. If any of them, including myself, was to break any rules of the city, then we would obviously have a warning and go against us. And you then build up warnings. You sort of get 3, and then a ban for a day, or 3 days, and then you get 6, and then 9, and then you could potentially be kicked out of the city completely. But ultimately, yeah, that's the situation with people doing wrong. It doesn't have to be in my eyes. For protection of streamers, they have where if someone does something wrong in my eyes, it's only me that can report it. So you can sit in my stream and send in clips of me doing it or of other people doing it. You would have to clip it yourself in your own eyes of me committing that offence. And that way that protects streamers. That's the only thing that they have. But I am a season ticket holder at Luton. Yes, I do go home and away. So yes.
You know the best way to get the £100 back?
I don't want it. It's fine. I didn't even know.
Yes, that warning was back in Scorer days. In fact, that was quite a while ago. But yes, ultimately,
you guys later on. What's happened?
You do give
Ted. What's happened?
What about us?
So, I can't see anything on them.
You get that bear, please, and I'll get this.
Ted?
What?
What's going on?
I had to say my goodbyes.
Why?
Because he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah, but that's why he needs you the most.
No,
Right
he doesn't
now,
know who I am.
Come with me, so it's a bit quieter. Come.
It's all right.
Come just out here a second. Just so it's
I've
quieter.
already got my plan. I'm gonna be a hitchhiker.
Listen, this is where people need you the most. Because if he can't remember anything, you're going to send him out on his own in the big wide world with no memory of anything.
But you know what?
Go on.
He doesn't know who I am anymore, so...
Yeah, but this is your chance to prove that who you are. You know, right now, he's got no mum in the city. He's got no dad in the city, no granddad in the city. You're the only person he's got currently that can help him get through this. And if he doesn't remember you, what's he to remember the rest of the city to get around, to get back home, in fact? Are you going to walk away from your best friend not knowing how he's going to get back home? Are you going to go hitchhiking along the road knowing that your friend hasn't got a clue what he's doing, who anyone is, where he is, where his house is, where his home is, where his mum, dad, everything? Is that going to be on yourself that you walked away from that?
Hey, by any chance, have you got my Thor hammer?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't know who took that.
Right. Well, what I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get my Thunder Buddy back.
That's it. You do that.
You should really get a job in fucking motivational speeches and shit.
Come on.
Or you could sell Big Issue.
I could sit on the streets and sell the Big Issue.
You could. You could sell anything. You could sell honey to Winnie the Pooh.
Come on. Let's just worry about your friend.
Get yourself in there, big boy.
Let's worry about your friend first. Come on. Come on, where's your Thunder Buddy? Let's go get him.
His memory is going to start coming back in a couple of minutes, so you need time for it.
I'm ready.
Yeah, there is.
No, no, no.
No, this is to get my thunder buddy back. I'm using the thunder.
If you want to stay laid down for a bit, then you can do.
Fuck's sake. It is, it's Ted. You can probably hear him from the Ted the movie. It's Danny, his name is. He does all expressions. He's really good. He's live right now as well. You've got Ted, who's Joker GUK. You've got, Tim, who's Joker GUK. You've got Ted, who's It's Danny with 2 Zs. You've got Robbie Holland here, who's Night Sniper 31. You've got Tombstone underscore TBS there, streamer. And you've also got Jasmine, who is Bogle.
Right.
BOGGLE.
For one thing and one thing only. We've got one big battle with amnesia to fight. It's going to be worse than Thanos, and you don't have any Infinity Stones. So this is what I'm going to need from you. Robbie, I need 7 coffees. Go right now. Go get the coffees. GC1, I'm going to need 6 cookies. Exactly 6. With 15 chocolate chips in each one. Precisioned very carefully. Go get that. Jazz, pretty woman that works here. I'm going to need some milk. I'm going to need 6 bottles of milk.
God, you just spilled the fucking coffee.
Do you have any cookies on you?
No. There's one coffee. One. There.
Do you have any cookies on you?
I do.
Can I have
do you
6,
need, how many do you
please?
need? 6, yeah.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, I'm going to put them up here.
All right.
Right, here's your cookies.
No problem. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just need to wait for the final part.
What's the final part?
The milk.
The milk. I'm back. Have I missed much? You've missed quite a bit. There was a really good chase we had a minute ago.
It's going to me.
Yeah.
Thanks again. I'll speak to you in city
Quick.
whenever I can if you
Time
want
to lose.
things. Need an email and explain. Yeah, absolutely, no problem, big boy.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, I got them.
It's all right. It's fine. I got them. Right. So, I needed all that stuff because I was thirsty and hungry. Now we need to think of a plan. How are we going to do it?
Well, the only thing we really can do is waiting for time to tell. For waiting for time to... It's for him to start remembering stuff. So it might be...
Songs? Sweet.
See, well, whatever you think's going to rock... You know him better than all of us, Ted.
I'm going to sit at the window because it's raining and it looks very sad. So I'm going to do what Harry Styles does in every music video ever. And I'm going to sing sad songs at the door.
Not sure how that's going to help, Ted. We need to probably think of a better plan.
Like, Ted, what's Tim's favourite song?
Well, look, when I had amnesia,
that's a good
they took me places to jog my memory. So why don't you try doing that?
Yeah.
Bobby, I'm going to leave you...
Maybe you're not.
That you both listen to all the time, you know?
Oh, Tim's got his memory back.
Lamborghini just pulled up and says PD.
What is he?
On a road trip?
You take him on a road trip, yeah.
Take him on a road trip, yeah.
Okay.
All your favourite places and
Right.
like anywhere you like to play and stuff like that.
Tom, there's an important... Yeah, come on.
All right, cool.
Ted, if I find out you've left him to walk out of here, I'll be disappointed. I need to go and sort the police out.
Yada. Go on.
Guys, can we make sure the gates are locked around
On our
PD,
way.
please? We've just had a person driving in here.
Right, let's get back out there. We've given the authorization and Ted has not left, which is good. We got any actives currently?
Negative this moment in time.
X-ray Golf 4 plus 4,
believe you were gonna leave me.
current state, 9 back to PD.
Good save.
So this is the day we fall out.
Oh, we need to go get this repaired.
You think?
I don't know what's happened to it.
Really? Have you got amnesia?
It was a good box though, really good box.
It was a good box. I'll give him that.
Thank you.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Your one of your fellow colleagues has just had a head-on with me, and then just drove off, and he was on the wrong side of the road without his lights on.
Did you get a confirmation on car, what it looked like?
He's just fucked off. He just hit us and fucked off.
Sorry, my head was on.
What did the car look like?
What'd you say? Exactly the same as yours.
This is absolutely disgraceful.
Same as us, yeah?
Yeah, same as yours.
What sort of
just
speed were you doing?
there. Well, we were only going like 40, 50, but he was going bloody 80.
Right, okay.
And
So
just drove off as well.
Similar car to this, okay. Alright, I'll get on the radio and find out, and we'll obviously get them to try and come and find you.
Alright, cheers, buddy.
No worries, thank you.
Charlie Kilo 35 is going to be returning back to State 2.
Has anyone just had an RTC? Anyone have an RTC at Legion at all?
It was a head pop for us.
Okay, if you do make contact with a vehicle, please make sure you stop and sort it out, regardless of head swaps.
I'm not sure who was driving, I was just in the vehicle and he claimed there was a head pop.
Received. Obviously, yeah, if you could just remind everyone, that'd be great, thank you. Head port north, buddy, you gotta get out.
So, fill me in. You said you'd had a busy evening.
Pardon, say it again?
You said you had a busy evening, fill me in.
Yeah, so it started off with an officer allegedly hitting an officer. I've just gone through red.
Debatable, I'm not sure. I think it just turned green, but we'll see.
Did it?
I think it went green to red for us.
Wobbling a bit. Luty, give me a 1 sub, let's go! It's Dunny, there we go.
Usually Tango 13, go stay 11.
West Manchester Police, can you pull over for us, please? On the side of the road. Are these pissed?
Might be.
Hello?
Fleeing. Stopping. Fucking standard. Even they do it.
Even the locals do it.
Wow.
Oh lordy lord.
In pursuit of a black vehicle speeding into Legion, taking a left towards NHS. Into NHS, no additionals needed, no additionals needed.
Actually got 15 to whoever was at the shop robbery with the vehicle that got boxed in. If you'd like
Hello,
to
mate.
add your statement, the number is
What's going on?
3051.
Rush.
Sorry mate, I've just sort of had a little car crash and I feel like my next
No,
no wonder you've had a car crash. How,
Ted, no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, given the way I was driving, yeah, it does make sense. I've had a car crash.
No worries. You got your driving license on you at all?
Yeah, I do, like, yeah.
Top man.
I'll tell you what, I'll whip this mask off for you as well.
Yeah, sound.
You've been speeding again, you?
I'm always.
You're naughty, boy.
Lead foot, we call
just
it.
silly.
Yeah, he's not
There you
in
go.
it.
Done it. Perfect. Thank you very much. Give me a second.
We'll be there as soon as we can. Be there as soon as we can.
Tom, where's my reward for blocking that car in with Milana?
Oh, here he is. I thought he'd be back at some point.
You like that, didn't you?
Oh,
He did.
yeah.
You got no previous records. Please slow it down. If I see you again, I will be finding you, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Good man.
Argue with that.
Where are you? Is this you?
Thank you, boss man. I'll get out of the way.
Hold on. You're going to have to ignore everything that I'm just doing right now, okay?
Right.
He's giving you a Chinese whisper, man.
There you go.
I was in the car with him. Yeah, I was.
Have you just seen that?
No.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
one of them ones. Well
I
done.
mean, I was expecting money, like, but...
Was ya? Oh, well, you know.
Oh, lad, he's going to rob the car.
I expect a lot of money, but... Thank you, well done.
We
Really
need
good.
Legion. We need Legion.
Okay. Obviously that didn't work. I was just trying to
Are
handshake
you in
him.
the car? we all clear at Legion now? Are we needed?
Looks like there's a lot of people here.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Well, we should get
Yeah, do it.
You gotta get him out because
right?
NHS is gonna be forever. Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah. Can you grab Oh, lovely.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right, where's it hurt, mate?
My neck.
Your neck. Okay, what just happened to you?
There's a few guys in the yellow jackets who are just knocking one of my mates out. They're attacking my mate, so.
Right. And then
He literally hasn't
was
done
you hit or?
I saw him batter someone with knuckle dusters, and he also punched a police officer with knuckle dusters.
Was you
self-defense, mate? We were
hit
getting
yourself?
Not against a police officer, it isn't bloody.
Okay.
Oh, what was he? Has he tried to hit you?
Yeah, he tried to hit me and then also hit another officer.
Right.
We'll be asked to.
Okay,
Right,
just stay
we'll
with
be
us.
asked
We've got
to stay
NHS
still,
on
we
route.
still refuse to, mate.
Officer, did you see this gentleman down here at all?
It's going to be Charlie Kilo 35.
They just started knocking our mate out, so.
Officer. Just put him in the. Stand back out a second. Just jump back out a sec. Cool. You've arrested him. Just speak. If you're on scene watching the situation happen, just leave him in the car a minute, and just make sure everyone else is aware of what's going on. Because obviously I've just turned up to help you. I don't know what's happened. So if you're able to relay any information you know,
I've just like I turned up, and then obviously when that other officer was. So
I turned up and there was just a massive brawl.
Yeah,
Right,
they attacked my mate, so I was around the area.
Do you want me to start the MDT or do you want me to just keep looking out?
if you could start the MDT, that'd be great, please.
No worries.
And then obviously, for that guy, that'd be great.
Sorry, what was that?
And then obviously, just fill in your stuff for this guy that you're arresting as well. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Did you see this? Did you see this guy on the floor at all? Was he attacking as well?
I'm not too sure. Step away from the police car, buddy.
No worries.
Step away from the police car.
Sorry, mate. We didn't touch her. You battered the hell out of our mate.
So I'm gonna get. So I get this guy out of there.
Yeah, no worries. Please do. Cool. So, fella, just at this moment in time, because obviously we believe that there's been assault here, you are just going to be under arrest for suspicion of assault. Okay, you don't have to say anything about home offence when mentioned. If not mentioned, when something looks right in court, and if you do say, maybe get evidence. Okay.
Well, it's self-defence, mate.
Quite possibly, but at the moment it is just suspicion. Okay.
So you arrest me for.
Everyone that's obviously been involved will be arrested under suspicion of assault until we find out exactly what's happened, okay?
Officer, you.
So under section 32 of the Police Act, I would be searching you. You got anything on your main stick stack or stab?
But at the moment, you're under arrest for suspicion. No, you don't have to say anything but me on my defence, and you give it.
Okay, so at this moment in time, you are going to be further arrested for having a possession of a bladed article.
Get the car back, Oakley. Let me unlock the car for him.
And also the possession of the offensive weapon being the knuckle dusters.
Stay there.
Any reason why you have a morphine shot on you?
Got any room to get in?
You are, sorry.
Any reason why you have a morphine shot on you?
No, I can't. I don't know why that's in there.
Oh, he went to A&E
Quite
not so long ago.
quite a large amount of notes as well.
Has this car been searched?
Yeah, it's clean, mate. Yeah, search it.
Any reason why you've got a large quantity of notes on you?
You are, sorry.
Any reason why you got a large quantity of notes?
It's just for my job.
Alright, I'm going to head to the 9
yeah, no problem.
Okay, no worries. Well, I'll be leaving them on you because I've got no suspicion otherwise. But obviously, I will be seizing the bladed article. Yeah, he's currently under arrest for suspicion of assault. He was said.
So he's in custody, yeah?
Yeah, he is in custody. Yeah.
Okay,
okay. I got 1 minute left. I got 1 point left. Sorry.
Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I believe his name is Scott Turner.
Scott Turner, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Scott. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Can we get? Whoa! Get a thing out for us, please.
Fuck's sake. Can you just pull me aside? Just pull me to the side or something, because I don't want to
Yeah,
get
I'm
run
pretty
over.
sure why the car's just left.
I got
Come to the
47
side.
units. I got 40 units left.
Where is my eyes, man? What is going on here? The city, my frames are down at 30.
Yeah,
Jesus
so when
Christ.
I've treated you, mate, I'm just going to give you a check over just to make sure there's no other injuries that you or I are not aware of. Okay, pal?
Yeah.
No, they can't. No,
Squid Killers, welcome in, and Cardi, hope you're well. Thank you very much. Guys, I've just seen, we've just hit 5,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go. 5,000. That is some number. Yeah, I know, manually getting duped by a local, indeed. Sean's welcome in, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah.
There you go, mate.
Can I ask why you why
how are
you
you
arrested me
feeling,
while
bud?
I was bleeding out on the floor?
Because I can arrest you while you're on the floor to make you aware that you are in custody. So anything you do said further from here, you would be obviously.
Yeah, but wouldn't you afford
under
to get NHS treatment before you arrest me?
It's only a caution, mate.
Yeah.
So while
how are you
NHS
feeling
was
now,
coming,
bud?
so while NHS was coming, I was giving you basic first aid and talking to you while you were on.
Can you hear me, Scott?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, how are you feeling, pal?
Yeah, my neck's a bit sore.
Yeah, let me just take a look at that for you, bud.
I also, obviously, when I'm doing basic first aid, have to check your pockets to make sure there's nothing sharp that may be intruding on your injuries or anything that's going to hurt me when doing a
Yeah,
head
all
to
good,
toe,
mate. Yeah, just
top to toe
one final
body
patient, there,
search.
buddy.
Yeah, but you just left me on the road while you arrested me and doing
Yeah, no,
treatment
that
on
should
me.
be fine, bud.
You
Give
should have just
yourself
pulled
back
me
if
to
you want. There's no point in
the
standing
side of the road.
this
At the time of doing Hey, Sean, let's go with a party of two. How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Yeah, so I can see there looks like there will be a bit of discomfort to your neck area, mate. There is some red marks around the back end of your neck. If you feel necessary, I can put it into a neck brace for you, pal.
If I get some painkiller, I'll probably.
Hello.
Hello, Chief.
Yeah, okay, yeah, of course I can do that for you, buddy. Yep.
How we doing?
I'll just go and check my handball.
How you doing, Steve? Are you okay?
Yeah, not so bad. Listen, mate, someone who we know has just been arrested for a small quantity of cannabis, and she's phoned one of our employees saying she's being mistreated in the cells. Can you
I'll go down and have a look. I'm on my way down there with a suspect anyway, so I'll be down there in about 5 minutes.
Thanks, Tom.
No worries. Leave it with me. What's her name?
Her name is Betty Lamb.
Fantastic. Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do.
We're outside PD anyway, because I think she needs to have one of her mates present if she's being mistreated.
No worries. Leave it with me.
Cheers, Tom.
Top man, Steve. Speak to you soon.
Tommy.
Right, mate.
Yeah,
There you go, pal. So,
How you doing, Callum? Good to see ya.
Just take 1 or 2 of them every 4
Well
hours,
done.
mate.
What's
No
well
more than
done?
alright.
He's got our wages on him.
It's right, man. Just ranking up the guns. Nice. How was Call of Duty? I'm looking forward to jumping on the beta. All good?
Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah,
Perfect.
there's no serious things wrong with him, mate. There's a bit of red marks around the neck area.
Another leaflet.
But yeah, I'm happy for him to be released, mate, back into your custody, pal.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Right.
Okay, thank you for your call, bud. See you
No
later.
worries. Right, Scott, you happy to stand up?
Issue over there. And it's
Alright.
But he said he'd grab my wages for me and they'd ring me up in the pub later on and spend the night. But I got a phone call saying that he was.
Just gonna help you up off the floor. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Right. Because of your neck injuries, I'm not going to place you in cuffs. Obviously, we'll just trust yourself from putting you in the car. Okay. Perfect. The door is open, so just mind your head on the way in. Is anyone available?
A firm, what for?
I've just had an AMPR hit in Legion. black vehicle. There was about 3 vehicles around that it was pinging like mad. Where that scene that just happened, lots of vehicles pinging.
A firm, I'll head there now, state 5.
Thank you. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Right, just mind your head on the way out. Right, come on then. Go have a look.
Right, son, please.
Seen you on TikTok so many times. Enjoyed. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well done. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you for the 5,000 followers. 5,007 in fact now.
Tom, I'm alright. Just I know you're going to take my radio off of me, but I'm alright. Just they're asking if I'm alright. I'm alright to just say yeah.
Say again. Sorry.
I know you're going to take my radio off of me, but are you alright if I just? They're all asking for me, so make sure I'm alright.
Well, while you're in custody, well, obviously you will get your free phone calls, so we'll allow you to do that when obviously that comes.
Yeah, they're just radioing. I'm just over there.
Yeah, if you just want to turn that radio off, that'd be great, please.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I just let them know that I'm down there?
If you just turn your radio off, you'll get a phone call once. Obviously, once we give it to you.
Okay.
Perfect. Cool. Good man. Cool. If you just want to place your fingerprint just to make sure it is yourself, should be all up in the system, which is good.
Yeah, should be.
Perfect. Yeah, you're in the system, which is good.
You might want to have to. That's quite an old photo. So.
Bring someone to radio 2 quickly.
Just bear with us. I'm just dealing with a suspect in the cells. Is anyone else from this fight in Legion in the PD?
I arrived late.
Right. Okay. Did you see anything that happened?
Sorry, yeah, that's an AFM. I just sent a suspect down.
Fantastic. Could you just meet us in the cells? I'm just going to place the suspect in the cells.
He's right behind you.
Oh, perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
Scott, if you want to follow myself, we'll get you in the cells for a split second. Cool. So as obviously at the moment you are under suspicion, we're just going to run through some evidence and find out exactly what pins you to the crimes, and then obviously we'll get back to you. Okay. So at this moment in time, I'll ask you just to remain off your radio and your phone.
Yeah, radio's off.
Perfect. And then we'll give you that phone call in a short second. Okay.
All right.
Good man. Won't be long.
Just a quick one.
Yep.
The suspect I had rather took a flight or a head pop. It's been about 7 minutes since it happened, but I've written up the MDT, but his fingerprint doesn't come back to anything, so I've just had to. I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, make a note of it, and if needs be, then we do what we have to do outside.
Okay.
That's everything.
Like, if you just check that MDT for me a second, please, if that's alright. Like, obviously, I put the evidence in, but I've got no actual name for the MDT.
Incident. Okay.
I believe it's.
Did you get? Did you search him at all?
Yeah, so it's him, and it's in the evidence.
Cool. So best thing to do then is make a note, and if they don't come back,
Alright, mate.
Go speak to the mayor, and they should be able to identify who it is.
Right. Okay.
All right.
No worries. Thank you.
Cool. So you're on scene at this. What actually happened? Because I've got a suspect that was down on the floor. I've just arrested him for suspicion of assault. He's claiming self-defense.
Right, I wasn't first on scene. I showed up pretty late on scene. I was showed up when there was most people down. Obviously, I was helping them.
So that might be a bit more help.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, either help would be great. Any help would be great.
So obviously,
Mia, how are you doing? Good to see you.
The guy who I had was punching someone to the far left of Legion Square. Yep. Then the other gent, I believe, who was saying, "Oh, he's done nothing wrong," he was punching somebody else, but he said it was self-defense because that guy was apparently punching him. But everyone was punching everyone, so it's.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing that I saw. I spoke with all the suspects that were down, and they all claimed it was the other person. I spoke with the guys in yellow. I just sent one guy in yellow. He had, I searched him. He had rolls of notes and a knuckle duster on him.
Yeah.
So he's been sent down for offensive weapon and holding dirty money. but he was claiming it was the other people, and then the other people claiming it was self-defense, and it was them, and they were just both blaming each other.
Okay, no problem. Well, this guy had a blade on him and knuckle dusters and a few other items as well. He had 12 rolls of notes on him, which is quite a lot of notes, but due to the fact that I didn't suspect that he was doing anything wrong with them, I've left them on him. But the rest of it, I've obviously arrested him for. So no worries, he's definitely getting arrested for the possession, as long as you've got the accountability that he was there fighting and it wasn't self-defense. He could have walked away from it at any point. As long as you've got that proof, then I'm happy to proceed.
Yeah, well, the guy who I had in custody, obviously, he tried punching me. Like, he punched someone to the far left of Legion, came over to me. Yeah. I aimed a taser at him, told him to obviously put his hands up. He refused to.
Yeah.
Tried to punch me, managed to get out of the way of it. Then he ran down to a X-ray Tango unit and punched him. That's where I tasered the suspect. And then, obviously, I tased him again because he was trying to get back up and punch again. So obviously I tased him.
Yeah, come on in and share the live.
So the guy who rather took a flight out of the head pop, he's on assault of a police officer and attempted murder, as well as prohibited weapons.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, like I say, you marked down. Could you just do us a favour, if you were both on scene, could you just identify the chap in the cell 1 for me that was that you'd witnessed him punching, and then obviously we can go for assault.
Yeah, I'll have a look now.
I wouldn't have been able to confirm that. I showed up when most of them were down.
That's fine.
Yeah, buddy.
I only showed up when one was running with it in cuffs, but yeah.
That's fine, as long as you've got...
I believe this gent was down from the get-go when we turned up in front of the car.
Right,
or
okay.
I don't know if it is.
Cool, so we will reduce the assault charge then, because we've got no evidence to prove that he was assaulting anyone. He may have been the assaulted person or the victim. So, cool, we'll drop that charge, but we'll happily go with the others that are still on file.
Yeah,
perfect.
Fine. I appreciate it.
No worries.
I believe him and Mary were killed up like near the bumper of the car.
Yep.
So.
Have an MDT for that incident at least?
Yes,
yeah, it's number.
Yeah, we currently have 2. That's my bad, actually.
3054.
You got 2 iPads.
Scott, you receiving? Or Scott,
Yeah,
can you hear me? Perfect.
Yeah,
Do you want to follow me?
Yeah, I can see between 2 bits. I'm looking at both at the same time.
Oh, here you go.
Perfect, Scott. If you want to stand on the lovely stick up. At this point, you do get your phone call if you'd like it.
Don't worry about that, that's right.
Perfect, cool. So, Scott, basically what's happened is that my officers turned up. They've seen you on the floor from the get-go, so unable to confirm about the assault. So I am dropping the charges of the suspicion of assault. However, when arrested, you was found with a bladed article, knuckle dusters, a morphine shot, which is all items that you shouldn't be having on you.
But I didn't use them in that offence, so.
You didn't, but having a bladed article on you, knuckle dusters are knuckle dusters. There's only one reason why you've got knuckle dusters on you. Especially being within a fight, whether you've had them on you and shown them in an offensive way, and that's why you've been hit. I don't know. I can't confirm that. However, all I know is
if
that
you can't confirm that, then I haven't used it.
However, but possession of an offensive weapon, the knuckle dusters, there's only one reason why.
I'll hold up to the bladed article, right? Yeah, but the knuckle dusters, I won't plead guilty. I won't plead guilty for that. That's
okay. That's fine, but I'm telling you, obviously, knuckle dusters, there's only one reason why someone has knuckle dusters on them, and it's not for punching apples or whatever someone has tried to tell me before.
a nice bit of bling, they're gold, so.
Yeah, nice bit of bling, I guess, but you've just been involved in a fight.
Yep.
If I just met you in a nightclub and you were sitting there, then it might be a little bit, but you've just been involved in a fight with knuckle dusters on you. And everyone else that was on that scene that had also been arrested and charged with assault had knuckle dusters on them. It's the only reason why, on this occasion, I am claiming them to be an offensive weapon.
What can and can't do, if you understand where I'm coming from.
If you see my gist.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
I see that, right, always.
So let me just get this in the system.
Mate.
Oh yeah, this is it. Scott Turner. So he had bladed article. He had offensive possession of offensive weapon. He also had morphine. What would morphine come down to? Drugs?
So what's happening with the other guys the ones that are in the yellow jumper and that?
I believe the officers had arrested everyone that they could get their hands on at the scene. And obviously,
Does anybody have the same issue, right?
Because there's a lot of other guys there.
Off you at once?
There's like I saw at least 3 or 4 in a yellow jumper. They're all on the floor, and I didn't see any of you sort of
take 3 of them off you.
speak to them about it or arresting them for any of their charges.
So obviously, my officers turn up on site and see what they can see. If we've obviously identified yourself, either I've brought yourself down into custody. My officers have then dealt with everyone they can deal with. Obviously, we will keep investigations open and try to catch more people through our evidence through body cam, etc. like that. But ultimately, obviously, that we've arrested who we can at the time, and then get any evidence.
What, just me, or is there anyone else?
No, there was about 4 other people that have been arrested.
Because there's a lot of people there. And if you're saying that I was the only one that getting arrested, that's a joke.
You're certainly not the only person that's been arrested.
Call sign just so I can do the
Sure, just added myself.
Which one have you added it to?
Right, okay, so we have yourself down as possession of bladed article, possession of a offensive weapon, and possession of... I was unsure whether it was Class A or Class B, so I've gone with Class B, being the morphine shot. How do you
Class
plead?
C, it would be there's Class C in that.
I don't even have a Class C on my system, so I'm more than happy, depending on how you plead, etc., to buffer the time accordingly. So obviously we've caught you with the items on you. I'm obviously going to process them through in the system. How do you plead to your charges?
Yeah, guilty.
Guilty, perfect, cool. So at this moment in time, you are going to be charged with a £2,500 fine and a 35-month sentence.
How long, sorry?
35 months.
Oh, okay.
Let me just...
It does look like the oil fields...
Perfect. Can I offer you any food or water before I sentence you?
782.
How long did you say? 34 months?
35, yeah.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Perfect, cool. Okay, no worries. Obviously, Scott, it was good talking to you again. Hopefully the justice system does us good, proud, and we don't see you again.
Yeah, man. No worries.
Perfect. Safe journey up there.
Have a lovely day.
Cool.
Is there a chance you can do me a favour, please?
Go on.
Could you put my taser training and level 3 on thingy?
Just send me an email or tag me in the emails and I'll add it for you. Hey, 10 months. Let's go, Joker. How are we?
Certain part of the Bluetooth.
Say it again, sorry.
Do you want me to tag you in the certain part of the Bluetooth?
Yes, please. Yeah, in the correct channel, and then I'll get it all added for you.
Tom, do you know when we're getting bike trained?
Yes, so I will do that tomorrow for you guys, if you don't mind.
Sweet.
I'll get that sorted tomorrow. I've just been so busy tonight doing everything, so apologies. I'll get that sorted tomorrow.
That's fine. We also bring Mark Lloyd back to PD because he was on scene. We took him in an interview in room and just questioned him.
Yep.
But he was all clear. Searched him and all he had was a...
I'll check if this guy's back yet.
Perfect.
Didn't have anything bad on him for taking off, so he was questioned. He just states that Scott, I think it was, or Irwin, was getting attacked at Legions. He came down, started shooting
GTA V Gamer, it's the reason why it went down as an offence was because I asked him, is there any reason why he had a morphine shot on him? And he said, I didn't know I had it on me. Perfect. No worries. Tonight's been really good. I've enjoyed the chases. The boxing's good. The only thing that we just, like I said in the radio, we need to improve on is just getting out the car quicker with our batons and getting that car smash and grabs. Other than that, I've been really impressed. So well done, keep it up.
That box was brilliant earlier. It was.
NH14, welcome in. Thank you very much. Well, I hope you're well.
I can't see
And
what that
Boris the
training we had
Blade,
earlier,
welcome
that.
in.
I mean, then again, though, you should have seen the one we did on the pink BMW.
Guys,
Straight in there.
I'm-
Nobody could get out.
Summerfies, do you want to talk to me?
Yeah, if that's alright, we get up to the office.
Yeah, no worries. Perfect.
Yeah,
Come follow me.
you on that one.
Yo, Joker coming in with the raid. Let's go.
How's the day going today?
Yeah, very well yourself. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Not too bad.
Joker, my man. Thank you so much. I was, my missus up at early in the morning, and I'm due to go off. So damn. How are we all? Welcome in. Look at all these follows. Let's go. How was Tiny Tim? Did he recover his memory? Oh, good. I thought I'd locked you in then. I will be on for a little bit longer just to do this meeting, but I've got quite a lot to do before I go to bed. I was on with Joker all last night, and then I ended up, I didn't get to bed till about 5:30, and I couldn't sleep. I did everything, showered a lot, but yeah, how is everyone? Welcome in. So if you don't know who I am GC1.
Off the radio for a meeting.
I'm the Chief of Police in Manchester. You've seen me around. And Ted helps him. Good. That's the main thing. That's what we want. Welcome in, everyone. Partner for Tom. Hopefully, Paddy. Hopefully, we've been averaging some really good viewers lately.
Okay,
I applied for partner.
So
I got rejected this morning.
Monday,
So we're gonna have to
wasn't
apply
able
again
be
in
present
a month.
For the meeting.
Yes.
I believe there was a lot of changes that have happened that I've kind of heard about from different officers, but I'm hearing different things from different people, and I'm looking for straight facts.
Thank you ever so much from the follows.
Just in regards to the changes that have happened to CID.
Absolutely. So, CID wasn't really spoken to as much. The changes that were put in place is that we, at the moment, we have a police force where everyone goes state 5 to everything. And we want to change that. The radio communications are quite strong. Whenever something happens, there's a lot going on. We have, let's say a drug ping comes through. Everyone goes for it. We don't want that. We want to change that. So we want to try and start prioritizing stuff. So what I said was RPU are being dealt with first because they lost their commander. So I've stepped in and taken over. I've turned around and put level 3 and level 4 training in for everyone that has rejoined. And I've turned around and said the whole force is going to be told they need to have level 3 training before they can start making contact with vehicles. So what that means is we have identified an issue that we are getting complaints a lot from police driving, that they are making contact with vehicles incorrectly and unsafely. So what's happened is we've turned around and said, right, no one is to make contact with a vehicle until they've been trained. Yes, I'm a home away seeing how called skills. So I have started to do level 3 training for everyone. All PCs and above that will get level 3 training. However, they will only get level 3 training and be able to pit a vehicle when no other traffic unit is available to do so.
Okay, yeah.
So with that in mind, obviously you'll need to get your level 3 training if you haven't already. Level 3 training means that you can make tactical contact with a vehicle and then box it afterwards. What we've been doing from there is once you've boxed the vehicle, you get out your car, you get your baton out, smash the window and drag them out. That is level 3. Level 4 is where you are a rolling box. Remember like seeing where the old traffic units create a box around a vehicle and bring it to a stop? Yeah, that's level 4. That's RPU only.
Speed down a little bit. All right.
Correct. Yeah. So in terms of firearms, we have been told by the mayor that firearms are getting used quite a lot, and I've seen it myself, and I'm unhappy with certain gun clips that are being sent in. We are pulling guns far too often. So what we're trying to do is combat that. How do we combat it? The taser, people aren't fearing the taser too much. That's why people are bringing the guns out. I understand that.
Yeah. Obviously, we bring the batons out more. If that is necessary.
Yeah, batons are actually stronger than the tasers because they are more accurate, and they also are a harder hit.
Yeah, and they should only be used if you miss your tase or if the person gets tased and gets back up.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, obviously we want to try and think of that hierarchy. So if someone's got a knife, then you obviously pull your taser out because you don't want to get too close to them. If they've got something bigger, and then you may have to bring your weapon out. Stuff like that. We're not saying you can't have your weapons anymore. We're saying that they need to be brought out in certain situations. CID, with all these changes happening, so obviously RPU are being told they have to prioritize certain jobs, and they can not forget, but they can push to a side certain jobs. So for instance, traffic, they'll drive around. If there's any traffic jobs, they'll go to them. If there's any weapon situations that don't require chase, they won't go to them unless they're called for backup. ARU, they will go to all weapon calls, but they won't necessarily go for traffic calls because obviously traffic are on doing that. If, for instance, traffic are unavailable, then they will obviously go to them calls. CID, again, same situation. CID, your jobs is to investigate crimes, criminal investigation department. So ultimately, you guys should be prioritizing calls that come in from 999, for instance, hostage situations, or if there is someone that's been in a fight, or anything that requires you to investigate what's happened that may not have seen firsthand, like a shop robbery or Evangelica, etc. Your job is also to go through the MDT, looking for active investigations and try and clear any investigations that are currently open. Your job is also to look up for marker lookup. So if anyone's got a warrant, you go look out for warrants. By people prioritising their jobs, that means that they're not going to just go around doing everything. So
yeah, of course.
Because it's not like that at the moment, you guys aren't efficiently doing your job in terms of checking the markers all the time, the investigations, because you're obviously having to go and respond to calls. So, that's the ultimate aim. You guys will be for backup and come to scenes. You will be your forensic, going to Evangelicos, to shop robberies and stuff like that. Any murder situations, you'll be turning up in your forensic. You'll also be checking your MDT. But if by us trying to get at this prioritizing stuff situation, hopefully it'll make for a more fluent PD.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like PD's on the up and some needed changes.
I'm a Middlesbrough fan. Nice.
Play,
Welcome in Luton Town, the ground that stand.
It will run smoothly.
It is, yes, JJ. It is in the back garden of someone else's. However, it's a proper old school
made
stand.
Aware at all by any of us CID officers? Because yesterday we had a meeting.
You're on top of the crowd. Welcome everyone for the follows.
Concerning to myself here. And
thank you very much. We've hit 5,058 tonight.
Within the section
How you doing, Sarah? Good to see you.
So the meeting was held by Swifty, and we were made aware that CID shouldn't be using any marked vehicles at all. We shouldn't be attaching to any chases. We're not trained to a high enough standard to attach to traces. We can't use firearms at all. Just kind of all this stuff. And he said that we needed to only be, watching over crops all the time, doing our forensics where we can, and that's all we will be doing all day.
I don't know
the
who's
whole time on our shift.
Yeah, I don't know who's authorised that. I'll have to speak to them because, in terms of you can't drive these marked vehicles, you can't have guns. Obviously, that's not correct. You guys, ultimately, should have a soft marked vehicle, which you do. You've got a couple of them. You should be driving around, finding active investigation on the MDT and going to pursue them, speaking to people, getting contacts. If you know the people that are being actively investigated or that have got warrants out there for the arrest, you should be going and knocking on their door and getting them, stuff like that, or getting more evidence to scenes, and obviously then building a case, because if anything goes to court, you've got the evidence. I prefer to see you guys wearing what you're wearing now most of the time, because you're investigators. You're here to try and investigate crime. You're not actively going to be stopping crime, because that's why we've got all the other forces to do that. However, at last resort, if required, then obviously you can step in.
Made to respond and be as a backup.
Exactly.
But it's not our primary responsibility to be responding to these calls, unless it is a murder or Evangelico or some kind of shop robbery. We need to be there for forensics, etc.
And that's kind of what we're trying to implement. Obviously, the marked vehicles is wrong again. You can drive marked vehicles. However, I get the point that he's trying to make. It's not you can't drive them. It's that prefer you to be either. Obviously, if you are doing your active investigations and you're just going around speaking to people, you want to be in a marked car because you want that presence that police are dealing with stuff. You don't want to turn up in an unmarked car, unmarked clothes, trying to speak to people that you're actually doing police work. Because what's the point in wearing undercover clothes and having a police vest on?
Yeah, there's a right place and a right time for these things,
Correct.
isn't there?
Exactly. And your guns, again, I did say in the meeting, you guys are not to have your guns unless on operation only. With regards to the gun situation, however, it has now been revoked, and I've turned around and said you can have them deep in your pockets. However, they can't be used all the time, and because obviously we're trying to combat how many people have guns on show, and obviously if ARU we start with them only, then we can work from there.
Definitely, it must be quite intimidating for the public as well to see all these guns out.
Absolutely, and you guys with crops, for instance, if you're crop hunting and you're searching for stuff or looking back, if you find a crop and then you have to go back for it, of course I expect you to be armed and ready just in case to get yourself out of a situation. But you have to be aware that we don't shoot to kill on the police. We obviously shoot to disarm, if last resort. But you've got all your other weapons on you if needs be.
Yeah, just lower body shots. Got Angelica there.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly go off duty just while we're talking because I am actually going to go from here. But yeah, ultimately there's lots of changes happening. Lots of people threw their dummy out the pram when I first mentioned it all because they didn't know what changes were going to happen to them. But ultimately, the changes will not happen until I get to the division. So I'm starting on RPU and working on the traffic side. Once I've hit traffic and they are up to scratch, with they're almost getting there now, I'll then move over to ARU and sort them out in terms of put the structure in place there. And then I'll obviously come to CID and response. In the meantime, I have, do you remember OP?
Yeah.
OP has now come into the force, and he is the lead trainer. I worked very closely with OP when he was around, and my idea is to get a lead trainer in place. So I would go to that trainer and say, right, this is what I want training, or RPU needs some more level 3 training or 4, or I want this training, this, etc. I go to him, he can then get a group of people together and they can train what they need to train to save me having to go around everyone doing it myself.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hopefully it will work well.
So ultimately, CID, wait more, obviously what your commanders are telling you, but what I've told you just then is what I'm expecting. So once I get to CID, then them changes will start to be implemented. But yeah, all the commanders are aware exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, fantastic. But yeah, obviously, I just thought it was important that we get straight down to the, to the core here. We find out exactly what's been said instead of hearing, some people saying this, some people saying something else.
Yep.
It's important that we follow the things that have been said by the highest officers. Obviously, yourself.
Unless it's an announcement, it's not, or in the meeting, it's not normally said to me, said by me directly. I'll speak to the commanders and then it's relayed through there.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right.
But anyway, I better head over to Vangelico.
No problem.
Get my forensics gear on.
I'm going to be taking a swift flight out of here.
No worries. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the chat.
Take care.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You right?
Yeah, so I've just got to release someone from prison because they were arrested, so they were mistreated in cells. I looked over the MDT.
Steve-O said that. Rung me.
Yeah. But it had hardly anything in the MDT.
Yeah.
And there's no evidence in the locker.
Right, okay. Let me just ring Steve-O just to make him aware then.
I think he knows. I've released her. I took them all up there and released her. But you can give him a call just to...
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Steve-O. So when I got to the cells, there was no female in there. However, I've just spoken to Robbie now, and he has just gone up to release the female from the prison for obviously wrongly mistreated.
Yeah, we spoke to GC2. Yeah, we seen him up at prison. I just think she's still got stuff that was taken off her, and GC2 said he was gonna update a record if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine, no problem. I'll I'll get that sorted. He's with me now, so I'll make sure that happens.
Thanks, Tom. Was she fined or would that fine stand?
Was she fined, Robbie?
Possibly.
If she is, we'll make sure we'll get that delivered back to her.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, no problem, Steve. I appreciate that.
Appreciate that, mate.
Take care.
Bye
now. Cool.
What did you say to number 5? Did you just clear up that mess?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I said exactly. Yeah. Obviously, I'm going around the different units, so once I get to CID, then they can worry then. But until then, just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Cool.
Well, I'm getting a go.
Pardon?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm going as well.
Alright.
Cool. No worries.
See you in a minute then.
Yeah, no worries. Right, guys. I am actually going to go. We have hit 5,000. While you are still here, for anyone, apologies, we've just had to have meetings, etc. You know what it's like with GC commands. We have to have meetings. So, I am actually going through a rebrand at the moment. I've decided, sod it. Let's go for it. We are going for a rebrand. I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. And you guys can determine what you think. So, where is my messages from Dougie? Dougie. Here we go. So, Dougie is, we're just toying with ideas, etc. But the name I'm going for, this is not my logo, this is him, just what he's decided. Let me just make sure you guys can see that. You can, yeah, you can. Cool, so I'm just thinking what I can go for. Deggy UK, I believe, it was my nickname for a long time. I was toying with different ideas, etc., what to do, and Deggy UK is what I think I've come for. It's short and sweet. Oh, hold on, let me just answer that quickly. Hello.
Tom, sorry to bother you.
No worries.
Is it alright if we bring Betty down now because she needs a phone and answer, make sure she's alright? She needs a phone back.
Yeah, if you want to bring her down, I'll get that sorted. No worries. I'm just upstairs dealing with something. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be there.
Okay, we'll be 2 minutes. We'll be outside.
Cool. No worries.
Thanks.
So yeah, basically, we're coming up with ideas. This is just we're just chatting about different logos and stuff like that. But ultimately, yeah, we're trying to get Deggy UK up and running. I'm going to be doing that over the next couple of days. Someone is currently making my logo, stuff like that. The logo, this is not the logo or anything like that. This is just something that Dougie threw together as Deggy UK or whatever like that, but something that he showed. But yeah, just trying to work out ideas. I'm going to have a character similar to that, but obviously myself physically, as a bit of merch, etc. But mainly I'm going to have a nice simplified logo. So I just wanted to sort of over the next few streams to let people know that that's what we're going to start transition over, and then obviously we're going to hit it hard and you're going to see a animated logo with it all in one. Hopefully try and get things up and running, and the aspect of the LTFC we're moving away from and trying to just become a little bit more of a brand professional side of things rather than just Luton. We were talking so much about it, and obviously _LTFC is kind of, it was something, truthfully, that I made up because there was nothing else available for me in Tom when I set this up 2 years ago and just went to start streaming, and I didn't realize how sort of big it'll end up becoming. So ultimately, yeah, that's why. Hold on. That's why we went through the route of trying to rebrand into something a bit more better. We had Deggy T _ we had It's Tommy D, so many different things. I was like, right, sorry, I'm just going to go for Deggy. A lot of people know me as Tom, so that's the only thing that I wanted to try and keep, and then I went, sod it, Deggy UK. The problem with, like, Rodney, with Chief Tom or anything GC related, if I then change to FIFA or Call of Duty or anything later down the line, it's not me, is it? That's the problem. It's not GC, or if I end up leaving or whatever, I'm not the Chief anymore. Richard, welcome into TikTok. How are we? So that's the whole reason why I've done what I've done, to try and keep it as myself rather than anything else. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Deggy UK, that's it. Deggy UK is hopefully the new thing. Over the next couple of streams, you will see it start to change and stuff like that. But yeah, ultimately that's what we're going to go for. Until my logo is here, I can't really change anything. But yeah, that is what we're going for. Right, let's go give someone a raid, shall we? Let's see who is on Twitch. Thank you ever so much for everyone being here tonight. Joker, massive shout out for the raid. A short while ago. Apologies, I've not been on too long. Deggy T wasn't actually available. Deggy T on its own. It was either Deggy T UK, Deggy UK, Deggy T underscored. But I didn't want to go for the underscore because, you know, it gets a little bit like that. So yeah, that's the whole reason why I moved over to that. Right, should we stick with PD? And the person that's just spoke to me in the cells, we're going to go give him a raid. Summer Fire's really, really good officer. He's really nice. Let's go into my OBS. Oh, if we can spell raids. Summer Fires. Yeah. Yeah, go give him a huge shout out with all the raid situation and everything like that. I will look at Discord after, but yeah, ultimately we are going to move over to Deggy UK. Have a fantastic evening all. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Last one, what is it? Thursday tonight, isn't it? Yeah, last one tomorrow because I'm going to Eurogamer on Saturday. So I will see you then. Take care all. See you tomorrow. Right. That's... Let's just hear
Two
some
hydrates.
fires.
No worries, man. We'll definitely hydrate. OMG, my soul has just left my body. Honestly, the bang
Right,
is so
let's
loud.
go give raid.
Yo, I say, oh no, because look at the raid. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the alerts off for just 1 minute. Tom, thank you for the raid, man. I hope
He's turning his alerts off, just like what I had to potentially do. Right, that's done. TikTok, thank you so much for everyone that's currently still here. Okay, Tar, I really want to play GTA Roleplay, but how, you know everything about it and want to say. Richard, feel free to come over to my Discord. In my Discord the links are all in my bio. So come over to Discord. There is all how to play, everything you need to get yourself into the city or into GTA in general. Once you're in there, it'll give you all the up-to-date help. So feel free to come over to my Discord and we'll help you from there. But guys, hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I have. It's been a wild night again. We will see you all tomorrow evening at the same sort of time, 9:15. Until then, guys, TikTok, have a good evening. Bye for now. Let's end our stream.